Oh.
Hello, everybody.
My.
It
looks so
Whoa.
good.
It's so cool.
Looks so good, and I've got nowhere to put it.
You just hold it the whole session.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. We're back. And welcome to this very clunky start. Someday, that thing will be on a wall. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Play Dicely. My name is Teni Dicely, and I will be your game master for this evening. But before we get started here, anybody who's been following the TTRPG news, the D&D news, and all that, you've more than likely heard about the open gaming license situation that happened. And I'm going to start this little tirade with, we've been playing this campaign in D&D 5e for just over a year and a half now. We've had a blast. It's been a great time. Love telling this story with the wonderful people I get to play with here. And for the first time in that span, just recently, the whole 7 of us that make up this cast, we were finally able to get together in person and have a great time. It was fantastic getting to see a lot of our friends here. We shared gifts, we shared laughs and lunch. But it kind of got overshadowed the day before by this news that leaked, so to say. Or at least that's what we've been telling, or they've been telling. So we spent a lot of that day also talking about this issue of the OGL and Wizards and Hasbro kind of screwing all these third-party creators operating within the system and making a living, just totally screwing us over. We would be much less affected. You know, there's a lot less eyes on us. We're not really making money, so like we wouldn't be terribly affected. But the principle of the matter is, we want to support that the movement against this screwing with the third-party developers. Like, love Kobold Press's stuff. Like, Pathfinder's a fantastic system. People love Pathfinder. And so we as I'm sure you might have noticed, the Twitch channel here is at the moment called the Dicely channel. We're beginning to rebrand, move away from including D&D in our like social media and all that. We're going to be canceling our D&D Beyond subscription. Just wanted to make sure our players got everything they needed off of there. And we're going on to Roll20, or some players are playing on paper. We're beginning to move away, and the intent is, depending on what the future brings and how it affects everybody, we're going to try and finish this campaign in this system, and hopefully we can do that. And then once we do, we're going to begin expanding to other systems, other tabletop role-playing games. We've got something already in the works in another system, a couple shot, one shot, I don't know what we're going to call it. But it's been a great month off for the holidays, but there's been a lot to think about. We're going to continue this campaign as it currently operates, but I won't be doing any more like 1D&D stream reviews, because I don't frankly think we're going to be playing in it. Yeah, so thank you for dealing with my little tirade here. That's kind of where things are operating. But enough of me. Let's say hello to the rest of the cast and our wonderful friends. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Wormin time.
Hello.
Welcome to Wormin. Yeah, so I think as far as announcements go, that's pretty much the only thing I had.
Well said, by the way.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, we're beginning to, like I said, begin to switch it over our social media. I tried to get Dicely for things, but it turns out, one word, and I'm not the first to come up with it. hard to get. So currently a lot of the stuff is Dicely Channel, but we're actually thinking about changing things to Play Dicely instead. So when a certain amount of time has passed and the social media is like, you can't change your name so often, I'll change it to that.
Say that now someone's gonna take it to be rude.
I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, we don't have a lot of eyes on us, so I can put it out there and only 3
I'm
people
gonna
are
take
gonna
it.
No,
Yeah.
Christy.
It's good collateral, actually. Like, you'd be real nice to know. I got
Yeah.
your name.
Yeah.
Remember what makes the world go round, Christy? It's spite. I'll drive this into the ground. If I'm going down, you're all coming with me.
Can't wait to see it.
The Denny Christie wars begin. All right. I'm going to pass it over to Ryan for the tabletop audio thanks.
Hasbro, more like has been. Hasbro, more like has bro. What the fuck? Wizards of the Coast, more like the corporate lizards we hate most. You know what I'm saying? Man, fucking Hasbro, dude. The only good thing that's ever come from their shitty practices is the Transformers movie in the mid-'80s, and that's it. Fuck them. Anyways, so moving forward, you want to know a small business that we love? It's Timmy from Tabletop Audio, who's going to be supplying all the music for this evening. Yes, this was a sponsor for a much better company. That's it. Go visit Timmy's website, tabletopaudio.com, and give him some money on his Patreon. That's it, baby.
Remember when everyone was like, "Oh, you shouldn't swear in the first couple of minutes," and then I messed it up? Well,
Denny talked for a few minutes at the top.
I had
It's
a big
fine.
shit.
Then he got
I
us
can
the
say
window.
Fuck all we want.
oh, good.
Also, I want to clarify, Ryan doesn't mean that we are sponsored, but rather we are promoting Tabletop Audio.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we're not sponsored. We're just promoting Timmy. Although,
Yeah.
Timmy, if you do want to sponsor us, it'd be fucking incredible.
I'm paying him.
Yeah, we're paying Timmy. I'm paying Timmy as well.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually, yeah, we're Timmy's sponsor.
Well,
I kid.
thank you, Ryan, for that. Also, pass it on over to Anthony.
Okay. I'd like to thank the following followers who recently followed. Shout out to Wisenswine75, great name. Anarchus, friend of the channel, great name. Captain Crisps, great name. And Velixion, sounds like a dragon. Love it. Thank you for following, and if you haven't, tell your friend, please. We love you. Cheers.
Well, thank you all so much for doing these segments. Does anybody have anything they want to say before we jump into tonight's game?
Thanks,
It's
everyone, for
Wormin
being here.
time.
Also that.
Very well. Then, without further ado, I shall recap on what happened in our last session, provided I can remember how these scene switches go. So, damn it. You know, I watch these videos and I'm like, every time I start this thing, I say so, and I'm like, I want to stop doing that. Now, recapping the previous session, the Seekers met with Drax's Uncle Armash, leader of the Aratisi Malakta, to schedule an appointment with the Doranari of Darokarth, the village's 5 mysterious elders who interpret the will of the draconic deity Vishtak. After spending some time in the libraries of the Lore Keepers, Drac and the party attend their meeting where Drac asks about Boz's mission and seeks guidance on this worldly imbalance. The party learns of a prophecy involving 2 brothers, one who will restore the balance, and the other their adversary. And it was Boz who had actually initiated his quest, not the elders. The party also learns of a supposed village in the sky that had been sighted over the years, and suspect it might be the druid enclave that they are looking for. After their meeting, the party makes their preparations and trains during some downtime. Drax says farewell to his friends and his parents, and the party heads back out into the blizzard to find this druid enclave. Days of travel through the blizzard. Drax sights the bear made of aurora light that he had a vision of coming into the Pearly Pass, and the party pursues it. In this pursuit, the party encounters a wounded frost giant named Skulzus, and he asks the adventurers to save his companion, a wolf who is trapped in a nearby valley where an ice worm attacked the pair of them. In exchange, he would take the party to the cave where the Aurora Bear is said to reside. The seekers lower themselves into the icy valley, and shortly after touching down, a large, writhing mass silhouetted by the blizzard erupted from the ground, grabbing a deer in its jaws, and returned below the snow and ice from whence it came. And perfect timing! Hello, Dungeon Select and friends! We are coming back to session 42, and we are about to hop into combat. So, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folks, I'm going to bring you on over to this here Roll20 map.
And you did forget a very important detail where we got a refrigerator.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't include that.
Yeah,
did
that's
get
pretty
a
rude of you.
fridge.
Yeah.
Dallas worked really
We're
hard
gonna-
on that joke.
Oh, it's dark.
Oh, so
Oh.
spoopy.
Oh
So,
god.
I can't
Cur-
see. Where...
There we are.
you guys have just lowered yourself from a higher elevation. Skulzus the giant is up here to your left. The lack of vision is mostly due to I also see that the music has stopped playing. Hold on one moment. Music, why are you being like this?
Can people see anything at all? Because I see nothing
I was
currently.
I
all
also see
around.
nothing.
You see nothing? Oh,
I
great.
I've got a
I see-
5-foot cube.
I see a
stuff.
little bit.
I just have black.
I have black too.
Scroll all the way out, you might see the little.
I
Yeah,
am.
I did. I did.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
We were
Refresh the
playing in
page.
Roll20. I did that too.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Well,
Well,
Fighting blind. We
I
got
can
this.
see things for some reason. So I'll
Okay, you
take
just tell us where to go.
yeah.
Ah, this is great. Okay.
I know.
So I see what the music problem is here. So every music track for some reason has switched its output source to default, and what I want them to be is not the default. So I might have to change. If people don't hear music, please let me know. I'm gonna apparently have to fix all this.
I can hear it right now.
Yes, I did fix the track that we're currently listening to. All right, fantastic. Things are great. First stream of the new year for Play Dicely.
Shake off the rust. It's all good. Shake it off.
And now, sorry, who is not able to see?
Girls.
Sexism.
Uh,
Fucking sexism again. The hell?
Once again.
What is it with this group of men seeing the fight?
I mean, I have literally
I was-
just the 5 feet around me. That's
I was
it.
gonna say, should I have my normal amount of dark vision? Because I do not.
no, you should not.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I still
Okay,
can't see.
now I can see way more.
Okay.
I feel
Oh,
like more than I
great.
should be able to.
Okay, so I don't know
Oh,
why
no.
that's not working for Dallas and Christy. Perhaps
I
if you
just
drag
had
them
it
on-
and you took it away.
Oh, yours was working. Okay, then I will put you back.
I have it again. Thank you.
Okay, but why not Elwyn? So, Dallas, what I'm going to have you do... Can you see where I'm pinging right now?
Mm-hmm.
Put your token there.
That's. I still can't see
You
anything.
still
Am I
can't see anything?
Lost.
That's so bizarre. Hold on. Sorry, folks. Just a little fixing
Oh, yeah.
things. Oh,
There's
yeah.
a little issue here, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah. Oh. So, do I have to do that?
Dallas, you can probably just head out. I think.
It's fine. What
Alright.
was I gonna do anyways?
Okay. I'm assuming you still can't see.
I still can't. Oh, now I can.
Okay.
Yes.
We needed
Two
two
elements. Aw,
Oh,
that'd be
little
so
deer.
cute. Yeah,
Okay.
little deer.
Oh,
Let's
cute.
kill
I'm
it.
so glad I can see now.
So,
Teni, am I
Think-
emitting light for some reason?
maybe. There you go.
Oh. Well. Is this representing my tremor sense?
You and your goddamn tremor sense.
You get out of here with your
It
tremor
exists.
sense.
Fucking difficult.
I do not have you radiating light. You have 15 feet of vision, 5 feet more than everyone else because this is your
Right.
terrain.
Cool. All right.
Woof.
Well,
Woofy difty.
So-
I'll just bring up Tremor Sense if it comes into play.
Sounds good. Music is super loud.
It's very good though.
It is
Shout
pretty
out
cool.
to Timmy. Really hit that dramatic
Yeah.
beat.
Alrighty.
I'm feeling wormtastic. So
Positively
Worm
wormy.
time. All right. So, if I could have everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Remember to click on your character and then hit your initiative button.
oh my god, that's the best initiative I've ever
So-
rolled.
There's a lot. I was like, the little initiative thing came at the top. And that's different, but like,
That's a
neat.
good start to the new year, boys. That's a nat one, baby.
Literally, okay,
Nat one,
Ryan,
you
the
get
fact
10
that
initiative?
the fact that you have a 10, if I rolled a nat 1, my initiative would be 0.
You actually wouldn't get to participate.
I guess I would leave in that situation.
On that one, Nell falls asleep.
I have hypothermia and I die on the mountain. Perfect.
I'm
No, wake
sorry,
up,
my
please.
computer is chugging so hard. It is not loading my character sheet.
Perfect.
We're all shaking off the rust, even our computers.
Yeah, it's struggling.
Mm-hmm.
It was fine until I restarted Roll20.
Maybe roll 20 is just going through it today. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
It's all freaking great. Now, for some reason, I've got initiatives on
Sorry.
wrong pages and. Oh, it's all dandy.
Positively dandy, isn't it?
Make notes of those.
Danny, you're doing great.
Roll 20's just
Dang.
prolonging the moment where we all get eaten by this
It
worm.
knows. Didn't I
It
tell you?
knows
I
it's
drawed the
like-
stall card, the stalling tarot card today. It knows. I feel so good for
True.
Elowin.
Right, I've
true,
added you to
true.
initiative, Ellen, because yours didn't appear there for
Sorry.
some reason.
Well, it's because I didn't roll.
Oh,
There you go. Look, I did
There you
it.
go.
that would do it.
Wow, good. Decent initiative, gang.
This is literally the best initiative I think I've ever rolled. So I'm feeling really excited.
One of the few times where I'm not single digits, so I'm pretty happy.
I
Mhm.
know, right? I was like, if I had rolled a 10, it would have been single digit for me.
Yeah.
That one feels bad.
You know, it
Literally,
really
I
sucks.
You still
literally-
have double digits, you're fine.
Yeah, Ryan, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. You rolling a 1 gets you a 10. If I rolled a 10, I would be at 9. Like,
I'm
that's
just-
how, like,
I'm just glad I didn't shoot my gun. That's all. I'm just
Get that red number pack out of here.
get that red number
Yeah.
pack out of here.
And not being able to see things, ooh, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah, this is actually such a problem, isn't it?
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I got a lot of abilities that rely on
Seeing
seeing
things?
something 30 feet from me.
I'm a I'm a
Me too,
ranged
me
fighter.
too. Yeah, welcome. Yes.
Oh, I'll tell you if something gets close.
Oh, it's a good thing I have the gunner feet. Otherwise, this would be really awkward.
Yeah, you guys are effectively everything beyond your range of vision is blind.
Ow.
Okay. I believe that should finally be in place. I'm very disappointed in Roll20 at the moment because I had all that initiative ready to go and I had to redo it. So, perfect.
Pee-pee
It
poopy.
happens.
Maybe like that.
All right. First up is Drac. You guys are currently set up on an elevated ledge slightly above the bottom of the valley. Like, you've
Okay.
probably got a 5-foot drop down to the next level. However, you do not see a whole lot of anything.
Yeah. I am going to.
Oh, actually, I can tell you that you heard the eruption somewhere off over this way. Oh, we can't even see that on the Roll20. Over this way.
Okay, kind of north from us. Cool.
Yeah.
Do we have water walking on currently?
I was just about to ask if I had cast that because I don't remember.
I
You
assumed for
did.
the entirety
I
of this
assumed.
journey, you guys had that
Yeah.
on, so.
You did mention that you had it, so.
Okay, then yeah. So we have water walk. Oh, I didn't mean to click water walk. I'm so sorry, everyone. I fucked up.
You and me both, buddy.
Well, there you
It's
go.
a
Now you know
tough
what it
day
does,
in
chat.
general.
Have a read.
Going first is the worst, actually.
I know.
I think I'm just gonna cast. Gonna cast Bless at first level, and I'm gonna hit Elwyn, Gideon, and Azaria with that.
Cool. Thank you.
Elwyn.
Drac will grab his holy symbol, focus, and a little bit of radiant light will come out of him. We'll say Jen Farvesh, and you guys are blessed.
All right, big old
Then-
bless.
He will stay put with his friend because he's gonna move slightly to the left, actually, still staying on the ledge.
Very good.
Cool.
All right,
That's
after Drac is Elwyn.
I just kind of look at everyone.
Does anyone want to fly?
Yes,
Heck.
always.
No.
Can't see anything.
I would be worried about crashing.
I think staying off the ground might be a good idea, though, if that worm is. It's okay.
I'll just do me and Nell. So I'm gonna cast fly at fourth level. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Grab you. Don't rely too heavily on it. Don't go like 100 feet in the air. But
Absolutely.
it'll at least
not.
keep you off the ground.
You got it.
And then I'm gonna turn back around to look at Azaria, and I'll share my intuition with you. With Azaria. Oh no.
I'm gonna hit you guys with a couple of tags to say you're flying.
Take that 8 temp HP.
You know
The,
I need it.
Music died as well, Denny.
It's still going. It's just quiet.
Oh, okay, got you.
It's burrowing.
The
So
music
there is a
burrowing.
blizzard around us. correct?
Yes, the storm is raging on, which might induce some disadvantage on ranged attack rolls.
That's a shame.
That's
Do we have
just.
any sort of
My wonder
protection
was
being
like-
in a ravine?
Is it as bad as that sleet storm that Drac had thrown up that fucked up with spell casting?
Not quite nearly so bad.
Okay.
Like, the purpose of that spell is to be weather that is so detrimental. This is, I want to say natural, but that's not entirely true. But it's not there to, seek out spellcasters and stop them from casting spells.
I'm just gonna
Storm
kind of
damage.
hover 10 feet up off the ground, and that's where I'll end my turn.
All right. So 10 feet up, and Nell, your go. With Azaria
Okay.
on deck.
I'm going to channel divinity and give my weapon wild magic energy. And then I have a question that will be relevant for the next turn because that's pretty much my entire action. Can fairy fire only be cast in an area? If I cast it on an object on my person, does it move with me? Serious.
Oh boy.
Because
the
I looked it
interesting
up.
questions.
I looked it up online, and there is no answer to that, unfortunately. But
It doesn't say, like,
it just says each object in a 20-foot cube within range.
Yeah, I don't think
the
it's something
target,
that
though.
moves. You affect an area. Anything that was there is
Mhm.
the target.
Okay. That's
Well,
fair. Well,
creature.
I'll hold on
So-
to that if we're in an area,
So sorry.
I guess.
So what you're asking is, if you have an object in that area and you cast it on it, afterward, can you take it and move it?
hmm
yeah.
Like if I cast fairy fire like on my sword, does it come with?
Yes, it moves with,
Yeah.
like, it's on the creature.
Yeah, because it's like everything affected within a square, and then that thing is like, blasted with the fire, so then you take it and now it's fired for the duration.
But the area of effect doesn't go with it. That's
No.
an instantaneous effect.
Yeah, so it'd be like
The
if you
effects
cast
go
it on
with
your...
then?
The effects go with it. So Fairy Fire, though, is like, if you casted that on your sword, you'd also be casting on yourself, and things would have advantage attacking you.
But we could all see you.
We could all see you, and that's why things would have
Yeah.
advantage attacking.
Including our big worm friend.
Okay. Well, I can't cast it this turn anyways, so I'll just keep it in mind for the next one. But I will move, I guess. So with fly, do I have 60 now?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's crazy. All right. Oh god, this is so scary. I can't see you guys immediately. I hate that. All right. Well, I'll just move, I guess, that far forward. It was not very far.
Are you like, what's your elevation? Are you staying 5 feet above the ground there?
I think I'll go 15 feet up. And then I don't even know how much that just was. 10 feet, or maybe, 15 feet forward, 15 feet up.
All right, so you're technically 20 feet above the ground because the lowest level was 5 feet lower.
Then if
Sure.
you want a neat trick, you can put a number underneath each of these little tags here, and you can make it like multiples of 5. So like 1 is 5 feet, 2 is 10 feet, 3 is 15 feet.
What
If
tags
you
are
want
you
to keep
referring
track
to?
of like where in terms of elevation people are.
What tags are you talking about?
So like when you go to like select a tag, like those little I don't know what they're called.
Status
Those
markers?
symbols.
Little symbols on the people, you can hit a number as well as that symbol,
Oh,
and it will add that number next to it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh. That's
Does that work for 2-digit numbers though?
No, it only goes up
No.
to single digits, but if you think like multiples of 5,
right.
so you
Right.
can go up to where like 0 would be like 5 times 10, so like 50 feet up.
Cool.
Anything beyond that, you have to just imagine it, but
I
Interesting.
didn't know that was a thing.
Neither did
Yeah.
I.
I learned that recently. I was like trying to make my own elevation tags, and I was like, I can't read these. And then someone on Roll20 like forum was like, hey, you can just do this. I'm like, of course I can.
I mean, honestly, the numbers are so small that I could still hardly see them, but I did not know this. This is great. All right, that's everything for your turn, Nell?
I guess so. I can't do anything else, so yeah.
All right, Azaria's on. Gideon's on deck.
I will move here beside Drac. And oh boy, am I useless, folks. But I think Mel has the right idea. Like our plan is to save the wolf. I don't think we can do it from here. But I'm not going to go down first because that's a bad idea for me. I'll just ready an action to shoot a crossbow bolt if this thing comes into the little bit of vision I have.
Oh god.
I
Wait,
am
5
so
feet in front of you.
unprepared. Oh, yeah,
You
actually,
walk up
going
to
into
me.
the fairy fire talk, it doesn't
Yeah.
say that I have to see it doesn't say a thing you see. Can I just cast it 60 feet away from me and pray?
I mean, yeah, because I could always do like another area, and then we could have like a couple go in. Potentially, if we need it.
Like, it doesn't have line of sight as a requirement the way that like other spells say, like a creature you see.
Yeah, that's what
area
it doesn't
you
necessarily
see.
doesn't say like a cast in an area you see. It just says any creature in the area when the spell is cast. So
Well, I'll tell you right now, I described the dark silhouette of this thing, and it went back underground before the combat started, so I'll give you that piece of
Okay.
information. So casting
it's
it right now
under us.
probably wouldn't yield benefits.
No worries. Well, I'll just ready my action to shoot.
Very good.
I see you come up next to me, getting ready, and I just say, "Okay, I'll tell you when it's coming close. I can feel the movements."
Awesome.
Right. So Gideon, you're up. Abe's on deck. You're
You're
muted.
muted.
How far is this drop down?
5 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Because, you know, I don't know how big this thing is, but what I do know is that if we're all clumped together, that's one big mouthful. So I'm gonna separate myself. So if we get gobbled up, at least it's just me. So we're gonna go down here. Is my movement halved at all?
No.
Okay. So I assume it's 10 feet to drop down 5 feet, or is that just a normal movement?
5 feet to drop.
Cool. God, it's dark. Oh, what is that?
You see a deer.
A deer?
It's a deer.
Oh god.
The
So zombie
horrifying
deer?
Deer.
I see a red ring around that. Is this deer make?
Evil deer.
Is it making eyes at him?
I guess Denny. What does Gideon see when he sees this deer?
Like, you can kind of see, like, the dark silhouette of a quadrupedal creature. And as you get closer, you see more of the details of it. It is a deer, and it is, like, at attention as you approach. Like, it looks like it's getting ready to bolt.
Okay. Okay. Not wanting to hurt this deer, Gideon will take his pistol and shoot it into the air to scare it off.
I will add deer to the initiative order.
The deer draws 2 short swords.
No!
The deer is actually the druid we're looking for. Thinks you're violent.
That'd be helpful.
And I will approach deer. I pull out my blunderbuss. Does this deer look like it's missing any parts of its body or skin or anything that would make me think it's a zombie?
No, this deer looks alive and healthy.
All right.
Denny,
Seeing-
you destroyed us.
Seeing as this deer does not have any reaction time, I'm gonna go right up close to it. No,
Dude, it doesn't have its turn yet.
better get out of here, deer.
Roll a d6. Also, actually, that reminds me, Christy, I also need you to... No, you didn't cast a spell, did you?
No, I channeled divinity.
Never mind. Good. Gideon, roll that 6.
What am I doing? What am I doing this for?
Roll the d6. Just do it. You've got the power.
I don't like that. That's a 5. Bigger number, better result, right?
All right, very good.
Ugh.
Anything more on your turn, Gideon?
I think I've got 10 movement left. What the fuck is that? That's a wall. Okay, that's where I end my movement.
You see a stone ledge leading up to a higher elevation. You can't quite see over it. It's about 10 feet up.
Okay, now then I have a request.
Yes.
Because I just shot my gun aimlessly and it wasn't really attacking anything, could I use my action to prepare a gunshot with my blunderbuss if anything comes and attacks me?
If you spend the ammo, I'm fine with that.
Okay, I will do it. I keep track of all of it.
Good.
That's my turn. It'll be a violent shot too, by the way.
Okay,
Just
readying. Deer panics and runs away.
Good boy. Get out of here.
That one's gone. This one's
Doesn't
freaking
pull out its own blunderbuss and shoot Gideon. Weird.
This is what I'm here for.
Puts on one of those like flappy hunter hats.
Right. That was the deer's initiative. I'm just going to leave Skulzus hanging slightly over the edge so you guys can kind of know where
Oh,
he
he's
is.
big.
Oh, yeah. That's your frost giant friend there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, bud. All right, then it's Abe's turn.
My cousin.
Sorry. I apologize, Abe. What's your dexterity?
16.
You go ahead.
Cool. Abe will mutter something to himself about running off by oneself. It's never worked. Why would he do it? He will move 5, 10, jump down, so that he can just barely see the shadows of his comrades and allies. He will take his great axe, kneel down close to the snow, and just kind of poke the snow with the hilt of the great axe to see if he can find the ground.
Interesting. Yeah, you guys are able to walk on top of the snow, so like you kind of have to like go down like a couple of feet,
Yeah.
or more like a foot.
Trying to make some sort of impact that could be felt by something with tremor sense is my goal.
All right, very
Oh,
good.
clever.
So I'll spend my action doing that if I can, or I'll use a javelin since javelin is probably longer.
Sure.
Just sort of poke at the ground.
That's everything on your turn, Abe?
Sadly, yes.
Very good. The end of your turn, with touch of the ground, it is not quite as attractive as the stomp, stomp, stomping of a deer. As off to your left, oh, let's roll that over a little bit. No, that's not able to be seen. Why not? So roughly over here, a similar eruption from the ground, and you guys can barely make out the like scream of that deer that had just took off, and similarly back underground.
Is that within 30 feet of me?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can I use my reaction just to call out where it is? Be like, it's over there.
Yeah, I mean, and for the most part, people would likely hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, does my ping not? Oh, that's
I saw your
why.
ping.
My purple ping doesn't show up on stream for some reason. Strange. Okay. All right. Yeah, and then it goes back underground. Yo, Mike Wazowski. Happy
Alright, that's okay.
All right, so that brings us back to the top of initiative order with Drac.
Okay. Drac will say, sit tight, Azaria. I'm gonna find that wolf. And we'll hop down onto the snow and start booking it towards the ledge, kind of that you can just barely see. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With 10 more feet, can I scamper up that?
I'll need you to make an athletics check for me.
Okay. 10.
10. How much more movement do you have?
10 more feet.
You have 10 more feet. All right, you're not going to be able to get up there this turn.
Okay.
Will be double the movement to get up.
That's fine. I will stay here then.
Next to your pal Gideon.
I get.
Drac.
Bonus action. Just gonna conjure my spiritual weapon. Just kind of within distance of myself here.
Very good.
Have it hover just at the edge of my vision here.
Sounds good. Anything more on your turn?
I guess I didn't use my action. So I'll action dash and get up on top of this ledge.
Very good. So 20 feet of movement to get up there.
Just to this point?
Yeah.
Okay. What about to the next point up?
Now,
Yes.
I'm actually going to
Still
have
have-
you make a survival check for me.
Okay, sure. 21.
21. You notice that there are tracks on this level of canine variety, and they
Okay.
appear to head eastward.
Eastward. Okay.
But there is another ledge up another level that's about 10 feet up. With a 21, like those dog footprints,
Yeah.
pretty fresh. There's another
Okay.
set here that's kind of been snowed in. Like you can more see like the indent of where a footprint was, so you can't tell what type of creature it was.
Those are multiple creatures.
Yeah,
Interesting.
at different times.
Okay. I think for now, Drac will stay in this position so he can keep an eye on his allies, but he will clock those footprints and just kind of chill.
Very good. Then that will bring us to Nell, who is 20 feet in the air.
Cool. So, to the, like from my view to the left, the worm popped up and it's disappeared again.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do something really stupid? Can I pull out? Feels like a waste of a turn, but the most I could do is ready in action anyway, so this seems as dumb as anything else. Can I pull out the horn of silent alarm and cast it towards the worm? Because I don't have to see it. I just have to know it's around within 600 feet. So maybe it'll be pissed and it'll come out and come hang out.
Attack you.
Interesting.
Well, we need to see it. If we're just gonna be hanging
Yeah.
around, I'm hoping
Yeah.
it'll be upset enough that it'll come out, and then we can actually do something on it, like everyone else who has a turn this round.
I love this so much.
The best I could do is ready like chaos bolt, and then it would fizzle. So
All right, so you've blasted the horn of silent alarm.
yeah,
All right, sounds good.
it's okay. Do you need me to read the thing for it?
Oh, I've got it on hand. You have 3 more
Okay.
charges.
Sure do. Okie dokie. I guess I'll move. I will move, I guess, a little closer to where what is this orb? Is that spiritual weapon?
That is spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess I'll move to this tree so I still kind of see people. Yep.
Also, hello, Jonimus. Welcome back from the holidays.
Hi, Jonimus. I'm glad you're here for this move of mine. That is totally smart. All right, that's my turn.
The horn of silent alarm has been blown. Nobody else is aware of this because they could not hear the horn of silent alarm. Elowin, you're up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw her
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I suppose this is true.
I'm just reading through my spells and trying to figure out what is possible without being able to see, and the answer is next to nothing. So I'm just gonna move forward. I'm gonna go up another 5 feet. So I'm 15 up, and then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, look, there's people. Whew. 30, 35. What are you standing in? 40, 45? I don't know. I'm gonna go like, no. I'm gonna come back here so I can still see some people. A thing
Everyone's
like
so scared.
I can't see and I can't cast any spells. I'm lost. Sorry, if I readied like Scorching Ray, could I just throw it in the general direction of where I hear a thing erupt? Is it made at disadvantage?
It will be disadvantage.
Okay.
And that's me
I'll
being
do that.
generous. 'Cause
Okay.
normally,
if
I
you'll let me.
I think blinded is usually much worse than that.
I think
Well-
blinded, you can't make an attack because you can't see a thing.
I think that's true for ranged attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Anything
for
that
any attack.
I think because all attacks
No.
actually require line of sight, I thought.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So, like, throwing them out into the blizzard, so to say, they'll be at disadvantage, but you have a chance.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that then. I'll ready Scorching Ray for the next time I hear it erupt somewhere.
All right. Sounds good. Readying a Scorching Ray. So, Azaria, you're back up. You're muted.
All I was doing was being sad about everyone leaving me alone. And I'll hop down. 5,
I'm still here.
10, and I'll stay with you. That's as far as I'm going. I can see 2 people. I don't think my crossbow is going to be very useful, so I'm just going to put it away and pull out my rapier. Guess I'll still ready an action to stab a thing if it appears in range, but... oh boy.
Very good. So Gideon, you're up.
I guess Gideon will say, Drake, you see anything interesting up there?
Dog tracks over here.
It's all right. Gideon's gonna climb up too. How much moon will that cost me?
Okay, make an athletics check for me.
Oh, athletics! I'm so good at that. With my strength. Don't have that. Ka-chow. How's an 11?
You'll need 20 feet of movement to get up there.
All right, I spend 20 movement, and I get up there, and I spend 5 more to get here. Could I?
Can I like point the tracks? Just
Yeah.
point my finger.
Yeah, absolutely. And with
Cool.
with that conversation between the two of you, Gideon, you can also see that the tracks are heading east away from your position.
All right, I will look to Drac and I'll say, I'm gonna follow these for a little bit. Let everybody know, please. I'm gonna use my action to dash. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna follow the tracks. So,
Okay.
let me know where they go, I guess.
So go ahead and you yourself make an athletics check for me. Or sorry, not athletics, survival.
Oh, very well then. Survival. That's a 10. Boy, I'm rolling 10s like crazy today.
Yeah, so it seems like this ledge you're following along, the tracks continue along there. But you
Okie dokie.
might be beginning to lose them.
How dare you insinuate such things? Okay. What's this ledge in front of me here, actually, to my direct north?
To your direct north, another ledge, another 10 feet up.
Okay, how much do I have? So I went 1, 2. Okay, so I have 20 feet. So I will go up 10 feet. I will go 1. And that's
Now-
all of my movement.
So
Oh.
hold on, take one step back.
Uh-oh.
Up here on this upper ledge, there's like a pile of snow. And you begin to maneuver your way around it. And it begins to shift.
That's a bear, isn't it?
And snow begins to fall off this thing as it shakes itself, and there's a little bit of like a jingling sound, as like it sounds like hard metallic pieces kind of clash together, almost like
Puppy!
a slightly more solid porcupine.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. No.
And
No. No, I know
with
what this
the
is.
fur- No, you don't. But with
You're safe,
with,
dude.
with the snow falling off, you see before you. Now I'm gonna have you move one space to the right.
That's okay. You can do that. I accept what's about to
A
come.
fierce-looking bear that is somewhat elemental in its appearance, like ice, like not in like icicles shooting backwards down its spine. Like any light that's coming through the storm, it kind of glistens off of some of the shards on its back. And it's looking fiercely at you. Can I have you make an animal handling check?
Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Got this.
Let me
Yeah,
guess.
Nat 20.
Let me guess. 10, baby. Seems to be the theme for today.
Come on, man.
60. Not great. Not terrible. 3,000 root.
Gideon, you are startled to your core as the snow has become a ice bear, and it's not quite in like attack mode, but it is watching you. It's sizing you up.
Just back me. I don't have any movement, but that's what's next.
And anything more on your turn, sir?
Fuck my life, dude. You know
Is that
what?
a free action, Teni? Fucking one's life?
Oh, but of course, I always allow fucking.
Oh
one's
wait,
life
I have
freely.
extra speed because I have the speedster feat. What am I doing? I have
Oh.
20 feet of movement still. Oh, I gotta remember that. So very slowly, Gideon backs away. He looks very unassuming, and he will topple off the cliff. Just like Jack Sparrow, it just like fall backwards into the snow. And then he will come back to Drac with a look of like pure shock on his face, and he'll just be like, "So ice bear, Drac, there's an ice bear up there. It didn't hurt me, but it looks like it could hurt me really bad. Here's the plan. Let's bring it down there, and then we'll have our worm friend take care of it, okay?"
Not my turn.
I mean, you can talk briefly.
Okay. We'll do what we can.
Anything more in your turn, Gideon?
Nothing.
Then it brings us to Abe's turn.
I will slide to the right, take out a second javelin,
To the left.
and I would like to attempt, with digging them in the snow, kind of try to mimic a herbivore like foraging.
I'll have you make a nature check.
Nature, eh? My old man eyes. 16.
Now, I don't know if it is a trait of your past. Maybe you had at one point in your previous life been something of a hunter before you became like a warrior. But it seems you are familiar with, well, and I mean, it has also kind of shown through in your interactions with animals that you have some understanding of how they live. You do a pretty convincing, if something is reading vibrations through the ground, it might pick up on this as an herbivore.
And now we wait.
Is that your turn?
It is.
Very well. And on your turn, with the combination of the silent horn and an herbivore it had not detected just a few moments earlier, through the ground, erupting
it's-
up in a explosion of snow and ice and permafrost dirt.
It's
Hey,
right behind
Remoraz.
me.
It's
Can I
right
get
in
my,
front of me.
Can I get my attack?
You may. If anybody prepared attacks, you may do those.
Do I not have disadvantage because I can see it?
That is correct.
Or is it too close? Am I far enough away?
Well,
26.
you know what? That is an interesting question.
I'm-
It's not within.
Hello, it's like, do I have
It's not within
disadvantage? Logan
Elwyn's
rolls well.
melee range.
Actually, maybe not.
And that's the qualifier. It's the caster's range
I
or
believe
melee.
So
We've
it may
been playing
make more
this
sense
for-
the other way around.
I feel like it would make more sense the other way around, but let me see if I can clarify it.
Also, screw the rules.
Wait, what are we trying to clarify?
Whether Elwyn would have disadvantage because she may be within its melee range, but it's not within hers.
Oh.
Right?
This may be where might depend on where its focus is. Like if it's not looking at her at all.
You make a disadvantage of the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who is incapacitated. You're good.
Woo! And click the buttons.
Oh, for blessed. I was like, why am I adding 2? I forgot I was blessed. 23
Blessed.
to hit.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Logan,
And
you were
Logan, I
also
missed your
blessed.
attack as well. You got
Didn't mean it.
26.
Yep. 8 damage.
Okay. So,
Logan, you want to roll that d4, see if you can get 30? Ah, so close.
Just 29.
Oh, just. So, Zarya, you stab into this thing, and very good. So you stab into this thing, and it is just this like white blue with accents of orange, like centipede worm-like creature. So it's also got these like many like icky, just undulating legs and beady eyes and a large centipede-like mouth. And these fins that kind of fan down the sides of it. And you stab into it upon its appearance. And what you notice immediately as your blade penetrates the carapace of it, an immediate surge of heat erupts from the puncture. And you're going to take 10 points of fire damage.
What?
Ice.
Ice worm fire belly?
10.
That's a lot.
Elwyn, you
Cool.
have 3 attacks with your Scorching Ray, I believe?
Yeah, I was waiting to see if 23 hit first.
23
I
hit.
started doing that. 5 fire that
Okay.
I'm now concerned about. 24 for 10 fire. And 24 for 8 fire.
As this thing erupts out of the ground, and it's a lot closer than you'd expected, you begin hurling these spells, and its focus is mostly on the ground level, and the fire just washes across its back
Very neat.
with no effect.
That's really a problem for me, Teni. That's actually really a problem. Okay, well. I had one spell I could cast and it doesn't hurt it, is what you're saying, huh? Okay. Very, very, very cool.
Did anybody else prepare anything?
Nope.
Very good.
For today, it's like we're fighting ice things. We're gonna be totally fine. All my fire spells.
On its turn, it did get summoned by a loud noise and then the feeling of an herbivore, so it's going to attempt to get Abe. A 13 to hit.
No.
Very good. As it erupts out of the ground and then comes down at you, you kind of had the preparation in this situation. So you're able to defend yourself as it kind of just crashes into the ground and you quickly get off to the side. And it recoils and hisses. Very good. It remains above ground and it is now Drax's turn.
Okay. Your boy is gonna do some comboing here. Alright. Drac will slam his hands together. shout out through the storm. Say, Skriadi, where's Vant? And cast Shatter in a position that would only hit the big old worm. I'm assuming I can finagle that in some way, shape, or form.
We do have a shatter effect for you. And it looks like no matter which way you finagle it, it's going to hit somebody.
What if I put it down and to the right? As long as a portion of it
I'll
hits the
allow
creature, it can. Thank you. I could also position it so it's, kind of above it or
True.
something.
That
Because
is valid. Okay, you're good.
Assumedly a huge creature based on its token size.
That is correct. It is
Cool.
about 20 feet up in the air with Nell.
Yeah, great. So I'm gonna upcast Shatter to 3rd level, so that's gonna be 4d8 thunder damage. So it can go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. That's a 9.
Let's go, baby. Channel Divinity Wrath of the Storm. We're going max damage. That's gonna be 32 points of thunder damage.
Everybody who's down on the ground level, you see this worm erupt. Elwyn, you blast into it, and Drac just summons forth the might of thunder itself, and just turning into a wobbly, wiggly salesman balloon man. This thing is writhing above ground now.
Incredible. Great. And then bonus action, because I already have the spell up, it doesn't count as a second spell. Spiritual Weapon's going to go after it.
Yep.
So we're going to hit him with the 2-time. Yep. 17 to hit.
Meets beats.
12 force damage.
12 force damage.
Mm.
Similarly to Azaria's strike, some heat erupts from the impact. However, it's not a living creature, so
Oh, good. It only
your spiritual
affects the
weapon doesn't
attacker.
take damage.
Great. And then Drac will. Do I want to step away? Yeah, I do. I'm taking 3 steps back.
As you leave its range of opportunity, it's going to retaliate from the thing that caused it to wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That is a 24 to hit. You're going to take 41 piercing, 9 fire, and I'm going to need you to make a saving throw for me. Let's see. How do we do grapples again?
Fuck me sideways,
I
dude.
think it's just grappled and then they had the thing to
Yeah,
break.
I can escape.
I
on
see.
another turn. Cool.
Yes,
So I'm
so
staying there.
you
I
are
guess.
grappled.
Ow. 41.
At least it can't
plus-
bite anyone
plus 9.
else.
Yep, that was what I was going for. I just didn't think it would hurt that much, Okay. 1 sec. Gotta do some math. It's 9. Cool. Your boy's not looking good. I'm gonna use my reaction to Wrath of the Storm on it. Has to make a dex save.
That's 3.
Yep, that's what I thought. As it, assumedly, is it biting into me? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
bites into me. I'm going to stick my hand out and a burst of lightning shoots through its body. It's going to take... what? Okay, let me click on him. 9 points of lightning damage.
Very good.
Ow.
So you blast it, cause it to wriggle, you try and get away, and it is immediate retaliation, snake-like speed, picks you up in its jaws, and you just electrocute it from inside its mouth.
I just have to make a con save for my bless spell.
Hmm.
No. Bless is gone.
The bless is gone.
Then I'm grappled in its mouth.
You are currently grappled in its mouth.
Oh, good.
Yes. All right. And I suppose that's where we leave things there. The ice bear has been left alone. The ice bear is pleased. That brings us to Elowin's turn.
I'm going to, now that I can see it, it actually makes my life a little bit easier. I'm going to reach out with my mind. And it needs to take, this is much more my speed than fire damage. I would like it to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, it loves that.
I bet it does. Does not beat it. So I'm casting a 4th level Tasha's Mind Whip at it.
I am unfamiliar with this spell, please.
I'm sorry, that was probably only at 3rd level. I'm not a good spellcaster.
Gideon, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I thought it was just how it works.
Sorry, I'm so lying to you also. I just fully didn't read what I was doing. I'm casting a 2nd level Tasha's Mind Whip, but it takes 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
It can't take a reaction, which sucks. Would have liked to cast this earlier, but also on its next turn, it can only take a movement, an action, or a bonus action. It doesn't get to do multiple things.
Oh, very good.
And I would like to fly up. Sorry, I heard like Gideon and commotion above me. Yes.
Shifting more like, but yes, and probably maybe like a little grunt, a growl, maybe a dog, maybe.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go up like another 5 feet. So I'm like 20 feet in the air now.
Oh, yeah.
Is that enough to see onto this ledge that's beside me? Because that's where people went, right?
Sure, I'm just gonna show you what you see.
I can't see anything.
That's what you see on there.
I don't like it. Where are Drac and Gideon? Can I see them?
They're, well, yeah, you could just barely see them because they're 10 feet up. So yeah,
I'm also being thrown around in the creature's mouth.
I suppose that is also true.
I see that.
I'm gonna move you here.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for you.
You're doing great, Drac.
I believe in you. Okay, but Gideon's not being eaten by a bear. That's actually what I was concerned about. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm concerned about you two, but I can see you. I didn't know where Gideon was. I think that's all I've got. Yeah. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll share my intuition with you, Drac. There you go. Sorry, this is gonna take it away from you, Azaria, unless you've been hit. I can't remember. I'm lost track of everything. I can't see.
It's already gone, the fire
I'm
damage.
extremely confused. Oh yes, okay. You can have 10 HP.
Drac is hype.
There you go. As you're flipping around in the air.
Yeah, Jonimus, these things are so creepy looking. Also, hey Laura, hope you're doing well. Okay, so
I'm
after
done.
That's everything for Elwyn. So that brings us to Nell. Drac is being tossed around, and Drac's in hitting range, but also this
bad
worm.
time. Drac is having a bad time right now.
I feel great about this.
Buckley,
So
flailing arm, it's Dracman,
Uh,
the brother who will restore the balance.
well, Alright, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Blinding Smite. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it with my sword.
Fantastic.
$23 to hit.
Oh yes, it certainly does.
Great. Oh
And
god,
also
this is
need you to roll a wild magic.
just a d20, right?
Yep.
15.
All right, you're clear.
Alright. This is a lot of math now, because I also have the wild magic thing up, so it's just gonna be a hot second.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll break it down for you in case you need it like separated.
Let me know what types are involved.
Yeah, okay. So 7 plus, so 10 slashing total.
Okay. Hey, Colonel Fizz, we haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. It's so nice to
Cool.
have everybody back.
And then it's going to be 7 acid damage.
Oh, very good.
And then it's going to be 3d8.
So much damage. Oh boy.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I just rolled 3 fucking ones on 3d8s. This is why I never do the bonus action smites, because they fuck me. Okay, that's 3 extra radiant damage. God damn it. But I need it to make a constitution saving throw.
And a con save. Very good. I've been doing this from Roll20, so I'll continue to do that. 22 on that one.
Well, eat ass. Cool. I'm gonna hit again.
Well, before you do that, you take 8 points of fire damage as your first slash releases a burst of heat in your direction. So 8 fire to you.
When that happens, is it just like towards whoever hit it,
The
or is
attacker,
it like
yeah.
everyone? Okay, that's good at least. I would have been really upset if it were tracked too. Okay. I did roll a nat 1, but I'm going to use my Chaos Flux to make that not the case.
Chaos Flux!
Because I refuse.
Yay, that means I get to Wild Magic Surge at some point.
You sure do.
It's been a while.
7 plus 11 is 18, right?
That is enough.
18. Okay. All right, 10 plus 3. 13 slashing. And then- Oh my god, I have to jump between so many tables. Okay.
Sorry.
And
We'll
then
eventually we'll set you up with a Roll20 command, so maybe we can make this easier for you.
no. I like to be difficult. And then 8 lightning damage.
8 lightning damage. All right. And that's all for your damage there?
Yes.
You take another 5 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's fine. And then I want to fly over here, so I'm closer to Drac. Like, I want to be still flying, but within 10 feet of where he is, if that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's getting tossed around a little bit, but you're there.
Cool. I think that's all I can do. So that's it.
And that brings us to Azaria.
All right.
It's worm time.
I turned to Ava. I was like, we need to beat this thing up and get it to drop Drac. Watch out for the steamy stuff. I'm going to give him the help action. And then I'm going to take my 2 attacks. I forgot that I have extra attack. First one's a 21.
Yep. 9 piercing.
And because it's the creature that I've given a help to hit, an additional 3 piercing.
Indeed. For that attack, you take 11 fire damage.
Great. And I think my second one misses. Only a 16.
It just barely misses. Yeah. Anything on your turn? Are you going anywhere?
You know what? I'll
I believe Elwyn
no.
has disabled its ability to have any reactions.
It does not have reactions.
Yeah, but if I move anywhere, then I'm like, I can't see it. I can't see people. This is probably the best spot to be.
I mean, move around. Also, no, never mind. I was going to say you're flanking, but that's because Drac's in its mouth.
Oh.
You're not.
Awesome.
I'm
Do I
in a
get a-
supremely tactical position, Denny. Excuse you.
You know, I was like, do I even get a flanking bonus if I can't see the other person?
You know what? That is also a fair point.
You know, I'll just go there.
I think it's less about what you're able to see and more about them being harried on either side.
That's true. Still still bothered by my friends. Yeah, I'll stay there. I can see a little bit of Nell, a little bit of Abe. A lot of it. This tree that it's inevitably going to slam me into.
And this spiritual weapon that might decide to turn against you.
Start of Drax villain arc.
The one who will restore the balance.
Wish you would stop saying that while I'm in the mouth of this thing.
Anything more in your turn, Azaria?
No, that's all.
Fantastic. Oh, that'll bring us to Gideon with Abe on deck.
All right. Witnessing his friend, whom he was just telling about this cool bear that's just chilling at the top of the hill, see him getting snatched up by this giant worm before his very eyes, prompts within him a slight bit of anger, you might say. So he's going to step forward with his blunderbuss, and he's going to do a spicy violent shot with it. Let's see. What is my malfunction value on this freaking thing? Pretty sure it's 2. Yeah. Actually, I think... Oh, that's something I didn't pull from D&D Beyond. I forgot my malfunction values. Damn it. This is why we still have I'm sorry, friends.
I believe the blunderbuss is a 2. Might be a 3, though.
That's what I want to confirm before I do this. Before I spend 2 points instead of 1.
You're a G.
Just trying to make sure I do this right, Denny. Malfunction value is 2. Let's
There you go.
go. All right, so I'm gonna spend 2 grit points. Okay. Don't you dare screw me over, game. So that brings my malfunction value up to 6. With 2 grit points, meaning that if I get, what's my plus? 11. If I roll a 17, the gun jams. So, please don't jam, gun. Of course I roll a 15. Attaboy. Click, click, baby. Do I have inspiration? No, I don't. Swag. I give up. Gideon switches to his pistol and fires normally.
So to my understanding, that gun technically jammed, yes?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, okay, because it's plus 11.
Yeah.
Most unfortunate.
Quite so. I'll just do a normal pistol shot to finish off this turn. See, I could use that roll earlier. D20, roll 20. Whatever. It takes... Oh, I forgot to change the gem. I'm a stupid dum-dum. So it's going to take 2 fire. And by that I mean probably 0. And it's going to take 8 piercing. Although, to be fair, I don't think Gideon's witnessed the fire thing about it. He hasn't really been in visual range of it, so that's fair. Gideon, what's the... I guess, is that a full action to change my crystal to cold?
It takes a minute for the new crystal to activate.
Takes a minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
so this is not something you can
boy.
do in the middle of combat.
Oh, fun. Okay, in that case, then I guess I'll just keep on blasting. We're gonna action surge.
Firstly, you are
Nope.
technically on one of the corners of its occupying space, so I do apologize, Gideon, but you're going to take 12 fire damage yourself.
Oh. Okay. Gonna learn that the hard way.
Well, then I
was
started
not.
blasting.
All right. I back up 1 space and I keep shooting with an action surge. Then
Very good.
thought I was not that close, but alas, I'll spend 1 grit point for the first one. Please. 28. Okay.
Yep.
Slash our 1d10. Max roll, baby. So that's 18 piercing damage plus 2 fire.
Yeah, I mean, these shots are like, it's reacting to them. The damage from the fire is so minuscule, you might not even be noticing that it's not having an effect.
Lovely. And I'll do it again. Yeah, baby.
Excellent. That's also a hit.
That's another 1d10. I'm out of grit points. That's a 19 piercing damage. There it is. The full fighter experience.
Wonderful. Anything more in your turn, Gideon, before we hop on over to Abe? Are you going to move further away? Are you going to stay where you are? Move back into range?
Yes, I'm gonna move here.
Very good.
Mobile.
All right, then we're off to Abe.
I will drop my javelins and draw my axe. I'll do a little tracer chop. Try to fell this thing like a tree.
Excellent. I'm also going to give you
do
advantage for the flanking with Nell, even though Nell is technically 20 feet in the air.
Okay, I was about to ask, what do
You
I
also
get
have it from my help.
Oh,
It is a 23 to hit.
that will.
And then do I add anything?
5 damage from me.
Ooh, 11 plus 11, 22.
Plus 5, or is that counting that?
That's 11 plus 6, and then plus 5.
Gotcha.
11 on the dice. I assume I take some fire damage?
Yes, you will. What happened to this? I was just using this. Oh, that's why. You're going to take 13 points of fire damage.
That is going to be... Whoa! And I will fire up the old steam axe using a charge, since I have advantage anyway. Ooh, I think we're still good. 18.
That will hit.
Cool. I can reroll the 2. Becomes an 8. So that is 26 damage with the steam-powered attack.
6. Is a portion of that fire damage?
No, it
Okay.
just augments the basic. It's all slashing.
Fantastic. And once again, 15 fire damage.
Ouch. Oh no, I have to use a calculator for this. I wasn't ready!
No shame in this house, baby.
Man, it's a tool. They told us we were going to need math once we got out of school. But guess what? Calculators are still here.
Too used to the Hasbro shill way of doing it.
Indeed.
Does all the work for you. That is gonna be my turn, I think. I don't think I'll burn anything else just yet.
Very good. Dallas, is that effect only for its next turn?
What
or is that like a
effect?
concentration?
So, yeah, on its next turn, it gets an action, a bonus action, or a movement.
Very good. Not fully understanding that it's not like able to fully complete. It's kind of going through the tasks one by one now at a much slower rate. So its next course of action is what it's going to do. It's going to attempt to swallow Drac. Why did I roll that? I've been doing this all digitally. But we respect it with a 16.
It misses. Raised the fish stock.
It like with these like pincers
Does
around the side, it tries to like force you into its mouth further, and you like are keeping yourself out and also fending it off, and it's just like sluggishly like trying to deal with you, but also it's trying to get out of there. Like it's
Did
like
it
I
have
got
advantage because he's restrained?
Am I
Thank you,
restrained or
Logan.
am I just grappled?
No, yeah, you're restrained and it's grapple, it said.
Roll low.
yes, indeed. Now this one I can do on roll 20.
No.
Drac is swallowed.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate
Logan,
you
be
guys
quiet
playing a
next
fair
time.
game.
No, I'll be honest about things.
Let me just do some math, gang.
Are you dead? That's 70 damage.
Might be dead.
Yeah, so you take 54 piercing and 16 fire damage.
So what is that total? That's
70.
That is a total of 70.
70.
I'm not dead. That puts me at negative 46.
What
So,
the fuck?
You are rolling death saves.
oh, hold on. I technically have 34. So, because I had the temporary hit points.
Hmm.
But yeah, Drax down and in its mouth.
And gone.
Swallowed. Huh.
What do I do about that?
Oh no.
That's its turn.
Did I use my reaction as it bites me to Wrath of the Storm?
No! You're dead!
Mean. It's a reaction. When
Yeah,
a
for the
creature I can
living.
see hits me with an attack. It's not when it deals damage from an attack.
You're very persuasive. Very well.
Make a dex save, bro.
That's going to be 11.
Take 7 lightning damage, you.
And then it swallows you.
Yep, bye. I don't know why I rolled that twice. Goodbye, cruel world.
In an electrical explosion, Drac is then swallowed. And that brings us back to the top. Drac, I'm going to need you to roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
You can send that to me privately, or you can roll it open. That's up to you.
Okay, I've rolled it.
Very good. And we'll head on over to next in line with Ice Bear is still pleased. Ice Bear has not been bothered. Elowen, your turn.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how I can help this situation.
I have an idea, so if you can do anything else to it, just do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do the crazy thought I have, I guess.
Yes.
I'm gonna swoop down a bit closer and summon Bigby's hand beside it. And what I would like to do, because I can control this thing with finesse, it moves with my hand, correct?
Yes.
I want to attempt to like grab its throat in a way that keeps Drac like from
Like,
fully
choke
going into. I want to like
Yes.
Heimlich maneuver it. I want to like get
Oh my
Drac
God.
out.
Yes.
My fucking
I
God.
love it.
Oh my god. Oh, well, firstly, let's get that hand on the map.
Oh, I have a token for it.
Yeah, you do.
I forgot. That's a mage hand. Bigby's hand is a different one. There she is. Right there, around its throat. Some scooting a little Drac back up the throat.
What's in your mouth? What is in your mouth?
Drop it. Hey,
Stop it!
you spit that out right now.
Hi, Mr. Northern Oka. Thank you for coming to the stream. You're here to witness Remoraz's Heimlich maneuver, trying to get the one who is going to restore the balance out of the worm.
He's very important.
Holy crap. Okay, give me a moment while I process how to do
You
a
figure out
Heimlich
what that
maneuver
is.
in this system. So, I think what I'm going to have you do is you need to make a strength check versus its own strength check, because it's just trying to swallow with its muscles. So, yeah, strength off.
Oh, 14.
21.
My hand is so strong.
Strong hand, not this time. You're
hold
throttling
on.
the worm, though.
Oh, if you could say that.
I would like
quick.
to Oh no, I can't. I can't cast another spell. That's fine. I don't think I can do anything about that.
Yeah, Jonimus, I think strength versus con would have also worked, but in the end, con would have also won in this contest. Oh, frig. Okay. I am trying to consider, though. Roll 2d6 for me, Dallas.
I can do that.
You deal 5 bludgeoning
three.
damage to as you throttle it.
Well, something.
Is there anything more on your turn?
I can't see Drac, right?
That is correct. He is now fully inside the worm.
It actually doesn't say I have to see. As a bonus action, I'll grant Drac luck. It just says you grant a creature within 60 feet of you one of your cognizant dice.
Well,
I'll throw that to you. Maybe I should throw it to Nell, actually, if Nell's gonna do something. I don't know.
No, you can give it to
No,
Drac.
I don't know that. I don't know that. I'll give it to Drac.
Kind of dies it.
A D8.
Thank you.
You can add it to any
And-
D20 roll.
Yep. All right. Also, for anybody who's not familiar with this campaign, we're playing with some a lot of homebrew stuff. Dallas is a former warlock turned wizard of a homebrewed subclass. Logan's playing a homebrewed class. A lot of homebrew in this game. All right. So, Elwyn, that's everything for you.
Yeah.
Ill, have at it.
Okay, one question first. When Drac got swallowed, was he still within 10 feet of me? Like,
Yes.
Okay, so just for yourself, Anthony, you can add a +4 to whatever death saving roll you made, because my aura is up.
Oh.
Speaking of auras, I am going to cast Aura of Vitality on myself. And then...
Roll a D100 for me.
Oh,
It's been a while.
96.
96.
The big number.
Can only be good
Any-
things, right?
Any worm in your vicinity explodes. Pretty sure that's the one.
Oh, Denny looks shocked.
Uh-oh.
That's-
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. Very good. An effect seems to radiate out from you, and it's. Let's see. Let's see who all this affects.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ. I hope it's good. Everyone gets healed.
And it's a fireball.
Oh, God. Yeah, we all fucking die, but
We
the
know
worm
it
takes...
isn't.
The worm's resistant.
But you are 20 feet up. Okay. Abe, you are not affected by this. Gideon, you're not going to be affected by this. Everybody else, including Ice Bear, is going to be affected by this.
Oh no, Ice Bear, I'm sorry.
As a wave of almost like shimmering, like pale light radiates out and then just quickly disappears. Almost like a sense of shattering glass. You feel a little weaker, and I won't reveal what that means until it becomes effective.
Well, that's shit.
I am scared for us.
So again,
Cool.
Abe and Gideon are not affected.
I'm still
The
scared. for us.
Remoraz is affected, to answer Jonimus's question.
Just in the interest of keeping everything honest, is Bigby's hand concentration?
Oh, it so is. I knew there was a reason why I thought I couldn't do that. It definitely is.
In that case, Elwyn and Nell, you both fall. Elwyn, you take 6 bludgeoning damage as you fall. 10
Holy
feet.
shit.
My apologies. Nell, you take 8 bludgeoning damage as you fall 20 feet. And
Does that now affect who's...
that now affects Abe. Gideon is still
Well,
unaffected. And the bear
It's
is no
gonna
longer affected.
depend. Is now that I'm on the ground, how far away is Drac in the throat from me?
20 feet up. Well, I mean,
Okay,
you don't
that-
know where in the throat.
But like,
The mouth is
As
20
long-
feet up.
okay, that's fine. Then everything else stays the same. So yeah, use my action to cast Aura of Vitality, and then on my bonus action, I will activate it, and I'm gonna give Drac 2d6 healing.
I'm
Please
sorry,
roll
I got
high.
the mixture of things happened. Sorry, can you repeat that?
So on my action, I cast Aura of Vitality.
Yep.
Which allows me to heal on subsequent bonus actions. So
Yes.
on my bonus action, I will now use that aura towards Drac. I don't have to see it; just has to be within the aura.
Damn, all right, very
Oh,
good.
thank God.
Jonas brings up a good point. Dallas, can I have you roll a concentration check for the hand now that you've taken 6 bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
I rolled 1-6, which is really exciting.
You're good.
Drac, you get 8 health back. You awaken inside of the worm's throat.
I can't see anything.
You are...
It's...
I'm just somewhere warm and wet.
Actually, it's like
Hmm.
oven hot in there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it like has a super high internal temperature.
Being cooked alive. Love that for me.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Drac, he just has 1 level of exhaustion right now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, for the folks out there, we implement every time you come back from healing without taking the necessary, like, natural resting, you gain a point of exhaustion.
I'm just gonna like scream really loud at it to try and get its attention, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, very good. After Nell is Azaria with Gideon on deck.
Cool. I will give Abe the help action again, and I'll just take my 2 stabs at this thing, just trying to like get like a hole into it to try and get Drac out of its stomach.
Yeah, fair.
No.
Nope, that is a miss.
Also no.
Also a miss.
It's tracer stabs. You're finding the weak
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Oh, not there. Also not there.
Don't forget, you also like have your other learned abilities with attacks. I don't recall if they have to be on hit, but
They have to be on hits.
yeah, or a minute interaction. Yeah.
Yeah. We have not been fighting for a minute, so all I know is that it's actually, I don't even know if I know it's immune to fire, but that's my turn.
Right, not moving anywhere.
No, there's not really anywhere I can get advantage, so there's like a spot on the other side if someone wants to hang out over there.
Then we're moving over to Gideon with Abe on deck,
All right,
and then
Gideon
the worm
will
after that.
shuffle back into this area so he can see the worm again, and he will take 2 more shots at it with his pistol. Come on, buddy, roll good. 28. Ooh, that's a good. That's
is-
max damage.
That is a juicy hit.
16 piercing, and I will
It's-
shoot again.
Upon impact, it seems to violently... Now, hold on, let me... Yeah, it seems to violently react to the gunshot this time. As if everyone who was affected by Nell's wild magic is now vulnerable to piercing damage. So it takes double the damage.
All right. Bad
Bite
for anyone who gets
Really
bit.
bad for us, though.
Bite
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
piercing damage, I believe.
Sure does.
If I had
That
to
sucks.
guess, I'm gonna shoot again. That's a miss. God, that was 1 away from, or 2 away from a fucking jam on that too. But we're good. Just a miss. I'll take a miss. Don't have bless anymore.
A heavy first shot. And it is looking awful. That brings us to...
It's looking awful.
It is.
Okay.
So Gideon, that's everything.
Also-
Oh, yep.
Sorry, just when I rolled that D100, was that my Chaos Flux being activated?
Yes, indeed.
Great, thank you.
You know what? There's one thing I have forgotten about the fighter experience. Second wind. That's my turn.
Fantastic. Then we will head on over to Abe.
It's a big 18 HP right
Things
there.
have become urgent. I will use another charge of the old steam axe. 20.
Yes.
That-
Yes, kill it! Adam,
Please
kill it!
murder it.
Okay, so that's before rolling dice. It's 24.
Oh, okay. So this was a crit. Very well.
Yes, it was a crit. Sorry, 30 to hit. I really
Yes.
hope that hits. 24 plus 5 from Logan plus 6 base, so that's 35. I'll use Great Weapon Master on this, so it's 39 plus 21, so 70.
Yes,
Give me the
yes,
lowdown
yes.
on the beatdown.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, yes, Abe. Yes.
Abe just sort of pulls back for a second, thumbs the trigger, and in unison with the howl of the steam cloud of the axe, nobody really sees it because nobody is close, but it almost takes the shape of this bird of prey bearing down on its target as it unleashes this just high-pitched howl in a wide arc that just cuts it clean through.
And you notice the spot in its throat as it's like choking down its food, and you cut right underneath it, bisecting it, and Drac very easily seeable inside the one half of the worm. It's been destroyed, however, we are not out of initiative.
I will run up to Drac. I don't know where he is, but I know roughly. Object interaction is free.
He is not an object.
Sorry, I have a health potion.
Oh, very good. Since we're not objectifying Drac, yes, continue.
I will.
The one who is
feed,
meant to restore the balance, yes.
I will feed him the health potion. It's just a regular one, so that's 2d4 plus 2
Yes.
for 4 plus.
Drac is also
7
conscious.
plus 9.
Yeah. Also,
More health.
Isn't feeding a health potion an
Oh,
action?
That's an
it
action.
is an action.
Yeah.
Oh, have we changed it?
Yes.
Or is
It
it
was
So,
always an action.
it's-
So it's always
think-
been an action.
because
Never
it's
do it. I don't
what
believe
we
in
do
health
is
potions.
you drink your own potion, bonus action. You give a potion to somebody else, action.
Okay, sorry. Then
Handing
I will.
a potion to someone can be
Hand-
an object interaction if they take it.
Yes.
Then I will just have it ready if he wants it.
Cool.
Fantablistic. Remove that worm from the line. That does bring
Wait
us
for
back.
Worm 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Drac, you were conscious, and now there is light.
I crawl towards the light.
And Drac emerges from the worm. Blood and viscera splattered across the ground, and Abe standing ahead of you with a potion outstretched.
Oh, my hero. I don't really need the potion, but I'll just grab his arm and hoist myself up. Just give you a big hug. Oh. That was not fun. Much hotter than a hot spring. I don't recommend it.
Oh, Abe, you also took 10 fire damage from that last strike.
Actually, yeah, Drac will just... No, he's not going to grab the potion. He'll just cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Very good. Anything more on your
an
turn?
8. I don't. Just as a precaution, Drac will just kind of look around and like almost drunkenly go into a patient defense.
All right. That'll. Ice Bear is once again still pleased. Elwyn, you're up.
I guess I'm just gonna kind of move forward to the group.
And we still need to find that wolf, right?
It's up on the ledge, a bit east.
Okay, we should move together in case there's more of them.
From the ledge, you'll hear, "Psst! Is everybody alive down there?"
I think so. Jack, you're okay?
As good as I'll ever be.
I found the bear. Unfortunately. You'll see the clicking of Gideon's gun as he's like fucking with it, trying to reload it.
You'll hear up on the ledge above you just as like. "Whoa."
I'm gonna share intuition with Drac again.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
A big old one.
Take that 1 temp HP. But
Balance.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry, 8. I don't think I have an action to take, but I'm not going to drop concentration on my hand. It's just going to exist here for now.
I can lift us all up onto the ledges.
It maybe can. It's not like totally laid out that that's something it can do, but it feels like it should, right?
Yeah.
It's like a pretty
not?
common use of Big B's hand is
Yeah.
moving things.
It does have a push action. Yeah,
Why is Teni
rolling there,
rolling
buddy.
Yes.
What are you rolling there, my
What are you
friend?
rolling?
What's that? What's
He's
all
looking
that?
at a lot of things and rolling a lot of things.
Hmm.
That's their
Oh,
turn.
This
Oh.
is their turn?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Fuck is they?
Yeah.
We're not out of initiative.
I know.
Mention.
I
it.
hear
We're
you.
aware.
You keep
Thank
saying
you.
that.
Whose turn is it? Where is this question mark? I don't see a question mark.
It's
Bear.
my turn, I think, now. If Elowen is.
I mean, I guess we can move somewhere. I don't really know exactly where we're going. But I'll move whatever direction Drac pointed.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's start making our way over there.
Up where Gideon is and further to the
If
right.
you let me approach the wolf, I can talk with animals.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll attempt to scramble up the wall. Get up there.
Make an athletics check for me.
Yeah, my favorite. 15. Fuck you.
Whoa.
Get out of here.
You can do it in 10 feet.
Nice. I'm just gonna hang out up here with Gideon.
One little known fact, but Elwyn is actually quite proficient at climbing cliff faces.
That's true. She's got some practice.
What?
That's the most you can move. Anything else on your turn?
No, not done at all.
Yeah.
When the hell did you climb up cliffs before? So confused.
Wilela.
Oh, I
Top
understand.
of Butte.
Cool beans. Okay. I'm going. Who else is down here with me right now?
Azaria, Drac, and Abe.
Okay. I feel like pretty much everyone can get up, but just in case, I'm going to like prep myself, like to like hoist someone, kind of like looking towards Rhea, like if you need to go up the ledge. I want to do that, but I also want to ready it an attack just in case. So I'll kind of like just make myself available for you to like as like a stepping thing, but also kind of like still have my sword out. But I'll use my bonus action to give Drax some more HP. You're still looking rough, right? There.
Yeah.
Oh, that was god awful. I'm sorry. It's only 3.
I'll take it. Heh, that's where I was before when I died.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready like an attack in case I see something.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Then Zarya.
Well, 5, 10, 15. So I'll try and get up this cliff face. This is
Athletics?
probably going to go poorly. Yeah.
You are not getting up this cliff face.
Cool.
All right,
Well-
as long as you're behind me, I can help you up next my turn.
Cool. Well, that's my turn.
Yeah, I mean, you can also go other ways, or...
Can't say. I don't know if there's another way because I can't see anything. So,
Yeah, I suppose.
15 feet. Yeah, it really. I'd just be worried about running in or getting lost, really. So, no, that's it.
Very well. Then, Gideon.
I'm gonna try and fix my blunderbuss. Here we go. What did I get? Oh, we're good.
Oh, easy peasy.
See, getting when you arrive there, it's just slapping his blunderbuss as there's a bunch of snow in it, and he like pulls out a bunch of like black powder gunk and like throws it on the ground. You're just like, damn thing. He'll just continue working on that till the end of his turn because I can't reload as a bonus action yet. Ah! I guess I will move as well. Where is my roll 20? Could I like? I don't want to like climb on the ledge, but can I peek over the ledge?
At the bear?
Yeah. Is it still there?
Oh yeah, he's still chilling.
Okay. Oh, Ellen's there. I didn't even see that. Fuck my life. Yeah, Gideon will just climb up there and sit with his legs dangling over the ledge. This bear didn't attack him, and he's just gonna keep an eye on it. He's just looking at it, making sure.
Make an animal handling check.
Hey, friend, it's me again. Don't hurt me, please. That's a 5.
The Gideon, you have pulled the. You know, there's a certain respect you have to have for wildlife, and you know, it's not very often one walks up to a bear and gets out of it unharmed. To do it a second time, well, that's kind of on you.
There's magic in these hills, Denny. I don't know. Maybe this bear is smarter than I think it is,
I'm
but
gonna need you
I
to make
guess
a
not.
dexterity saving throw.
Guess it's a big dum-dum bear, just like the rest of them.
No, stop.
It's a 16.
Very good. You succeed on the saving throw. However, when you climb up on the ledge, it like bristles up and just like puffs air into its chest, and then this bellowing wind comes at you. You're going to take half of the damage of this spell, which apparently I have to roll that myself. Not spell, it's ability, my bad. So
If you do double square brackets, Denny, around the numbers, it'll roll for you.
All right, 19 plus. Oh, that's 2 damage rolls. Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to take 18 damage altogether. Some of that's cold, some of that is piercing, which...
Still vulnerable?
Still vulnerable. So,
Oh, fuck.
you're going to take the 20 piercing damage.
I'm actually not vulnerable. It didn't affect
Yeah,
me.
Gideon
Oh, that's
wasn't
true.
affected by that.
Fantastic. So
I
just
was like
18
the only
damage.
one not affected. Ah! We're calm. Everybody is all is well. Okay, with that fun thing. I'm in its melee range. Okay. Fine then. Be that way, bear. I'll pull out my swords.
Can I have you make a nature check?
Certainly. That's an 18.
Based on its reactions and its mood up to this point, you could probably deduce that it won't attack you if you leave it alone.
Oh, but vengeance is my flaw. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just
I was gonna say it's like
it killed my
Like,
family.
leaving you.
No,
Gave you a bad
Gideon for this
deal.
one time. It's not a bad deal. It's just a creature.
all right. So there'll be a moment where
Such shade
Gideon climbs up again, gets the cold breath right in the face. It just kind of looks at the bear like, kind of like puts his arms out wide, like what the fuck, and just topples off the ledge again. And leaves it alone. He'll tumble off the ledge. If it wants to slap me as I fall, it may, but I have no ill will.
It
Just
takes
fall
no
into the-
opportunity attack on you.
Cool, I fall down. I'm like, hey, we should not go up there. There's a bear.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Good to
is it the
know.
bear we're looking for?
Yeah, it's probably the one.
We're looking for a wolf. Team.
Well, no, it's not not
No,
a
but-
wolf. It's that bear that our pal
I
up
mean-
there mentioned.
Yeah, and the bear that Drac has been following.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not.
Also
it's
not
not
true.
that. Not that. No, I feel like that one is. This
I
is a
think
lot
it's-
more.
I think it's just a
physical.
bear.
Just a bear.
It's
Yeah.
a bear. It's straight up bear. 'Cause I think
Cool.
that's the
Go
one that
bears.
Skulzus was after.
Well, none of us would like approach it for no reason. I think so. I think that's probably fine. We
Yeah,
shouldn't
no
have
one of
any
us.
issues
No,
there.
yeah. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, we should be good.
You're looking a little like roughed up. You good or? I don't
just
feel like
fought
that
it.
worm even. The worm didn't get that close to you. I didn't think, but
You see how big that thing was? I mean, no,
Yeah.
it didn't get close to me. But it's cold. A lot of snow.
yeah,
Right?
frostbite for sure, definitely.
Yeah, no. Nobody go up there. I already did that. We know it's there. Just leave it
Okay.
alone.
Okay.
Cool.
Gideon,
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
I'm going to give you inspiration because that was hilarious.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to give you inspiration for calling him out.
Thank you. I already have it. So anyone wants some snarky inspiration? Adam, you got it. So you got the killing blow.
Then Gideon
Oh,
will
yeah.
just slide down this ledge to the ground.
No, we're trying to get. We're trying
We're
to go.
going this way.
We're not
Yeah,
going
they-
up to the bear, are we? News that
I'm
No, but that
so
isn't there.
We're not supposed
Okay,
to do
there are
that.
There are two ledges, aren't
We
there?
were on the ledge that we were following.
You were the one
Yeah.
who said we weren't gonna go up to the bear.
We're not going to the bear.
Not.
There's the wolf up there.
Stay where
There's
you
two
fell down.
ledges.
I
There's
didn't
two
see
sets
the
of
wolf.
footprints.
They
It's
disappeared.
really hard to see.
The footprints disappeared.
Oh my god. Okay, we want to be on one ledge, but not the bear ledge.
All right, tell you what, I saw those tracks disappear. So if you wanna mysteriously discover them, you go right ahead. I'll be waiting right here.
Oh my god. Okay.
Not going near the bear
Guys, we're gonna save the world. one
because
day,
I
don't
didn't
worry.
do that.
We're heroes of the realm.
Yep.
Good
Heroes
lord.
of the realm. I gave them a cape.
Will we
And
ever see
maybe,
it? Who knows?
yeah, maybe one
Probably
day we'll
not.
actually go there.
It's Abe's turn.
Thank goodness for that.
Kind of not ignoring, but just like letting the banter happen on its own. Abe will just sort of kick and push the head of the creature away a little bit to make some space, and he'll just sort of stay on Overwatch while everyone's getting up the cliff face. I'll just ready an attack if anything comes within melee range.
Very good. Brings us back to top of initiative. With
That's
Drac.
me. Okay. Well, hearing some confused commotion, mostly from Gideon, Drac will. I love that it's Ice Bear ? In the initiative order. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Drac will scale the wall here. Do I need to make a check?
Well, for levity's sake, let's say you guys are helping each other out.
Great. We get up there. So that's 5, 10. Do I still see the tracks?
Yep, though there's a lot more like foot movement now with Elowen
Mhm.
and Gideon having been in this area.
Great. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think I'm going to wait at this corner and just call out to the rest of the crew and say, Thrax, this way. Come. And I will also move my spiritual weapon as a bonus action. Just to bring it closer to me.
Yep.
And then I will take the dodge action.
Very good.
Good idea.
That's it for me.
Right, that brings us to Elwyn.
I love that turn. I don't feel like I should be going ahead without Drac. I'm just gonna hang out at this corner as well.
Priya.
Yeah, can your hand just like come fling me over there?
Can it do that? Can I have it go? Give him a little boost?
Ugh, what do your
The hand can
spells
grapple
say?
things.
It can grapple
Can
things, it can
grapple
push
things.
things.
You can grapple Rhea. Rhea's grappleable.
That's true. I guess I could just
Ah.
grapple you. I don't know if I can like move a thing that's grappled though. The description for Bigby's hand is extremely long.
I'm going to say yes, but it'll move at half speed. If Azaria was small, then it could move at normal speed.
Okay. And its speed is 60, I believe. And I'm sure it says that somewhere, yes. Okay. Hold on. So now I have to move a little bit because I can't see either.
So essentially, like, the hand could outstretch and Azaria could, like, hop on it. It could just
Yeah.
Great.
present
We'll do
Azaria
something
to the world.
to that effect.
Very distinguished way to travel.
Yeah, I'll let the hand move me as much as it can.
Very good. I don't know how far you moved the hand to get there, but
I think it's about, it's about 15, 20 feet to get over there.
okay.
Thank you.
So picking up Azaria, you've got like 10 feet of movement left.
Is that enough to get up there?
Oh yeah, you can elevate Azaria.
There we go. All right.
Great.
Hands.
Hands. That's all I'll do.
Now,
Actually, that's all bonus action, so I will dodge also as my action.
I will scramble up. Whee! Of there, so I can still see. I might like get whatever like rope thing we were using before out, so we're all like connected again. Because it's so blizzardy here. And just like hand the front to Drac, hand the second to Elwyn, so that Elwyn can then hand it down and everything.
Sure. Yeah, I'll pass the on.
amidst the sounds of the storm, you guys hear a pained wolf howl from further up this way.
Aw.
Damn, that's far.
And I don't mean pained as in scared. I mean pained as in being attacked.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh god.
Not grabbing this rope then.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Fuck that rope. I will ask, Elwyn, do you have any fly ability left?
Yeah.
So maybe if you could do that next time. But for now, Drac, you're still looking bad, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you still have your aura up, right?
Yeah,
So you can use a bonus action to also heal.
that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You get 6.
Cool.
Well, I guess I can dash, right? Because I haven't done anything else.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, but you were gonna make me fly. I guess give fly to someone else, and I'll just try and make a beeline for it. Yeah. All right. Oh god, it's so dark. Cool.
So now you rush on ahead and come to an edge that goes back down to the lower level.
All right, I'll call back to Drac and just say like it drops off after about 20 more, 30 more feet.
And have you also make a survival check?
Oh god, what's my survival? A nat 20 survival? That's not really what I wanted, but I'll take it so I don't get lost in the snow.
You notice the tracks, and if you proceed like diagonal upright from where your current position is, you think that'll take you to the wolf.
Okay. Cool.
Right. After Nell is Azaria.
All right, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 5, 10. Can I see those tracks at this point?
I can say Nell can point them out to you.
And it's a 10-foot drop?
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of trying to like carefully climb down, could I just kind of run forward, jump, and fall is not part of my movement, but take the damage?
If you want to take the damage, for sure. Otherwise, I would have you just roll an acrobatics check.
You know, the reality of acrobatics checks in me is they're not happening. I'm gonna fall regardless. This is probably faster.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage as you hop off the edge.
Yeah. 20. 25, 30. Is that the wolf I see or the violent
As
thingy?
you advance into the blizzard ahead of Nell, it's like there are silhouettes amorphous in the blizzard. You see trees silhouetted. You hear this wolf growling and snapping. And one of these amorphous shapes, well, I guess you can't really read it because it is strange. It is like a dark patch of the blizzard, like a dark cloud. And it is hovering off to one side.
Can I just try and shoot at it?
You can.
That is a not wolf thing in front of me. That's all I.
You absolutely can.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just take a shot with my crossbow. 19?
19 hits.
10 piercing. It's magical.
10 magical piercing. And this cloud, it, like, as your bolt fires through, there's like a bit of an arcane flash, and the cloud kind of violently reacts and begins to like undulate and spin a bit.
There is. I just like. I don't know if they can hear me this far. I'm going to like, knowing the wolf is roughly in this direction, using my ability to talk with animals. I was like, we're here to help. Try and stay safe. Hopefully maybe, you know, me talking draws these things away from the wolf and towards me.
You hear past the trees in, you think I would be ready for this? Oh, would you look at that? You understand as the giant tongue comes from beyond the trees ahead of you in a bit of a raspy voice. Help! I am under attack. It's and more of these yips and like snarls.
And yeah, and giant, I was like, there's a group of us. And I'll just yell out where I am to everyone else, so hopefully they can like follow the sound of my voice.
Yep, very good. Let me add that thing to the initiative order. And of course, it did not.
Oh, well, if it's not there, it just doesn't get to go, right?
You're so fine.
Those.
I don't like its
I don't
name.
like its name at all. Am I still vulnerable to piercing? Vampire.
No, I think with how long you guys dallied, you're probably good.
Oh, thank God.
The
'cause
pros
that
and
sounds like
cons
a
of
piercing
dallying.
mist.
It does feel like vampiric mist might do some piercing damage.
Its name?
Gideon, you're up.
I'm casually strolling, don't mind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I use 2 attacks to reload my pistol and my blunderbuss. And that is my turn.
Very well, then it's Abe's turn.
He's kind of like muttering to himself. Like,
We'll scuttle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Turn done.
Turn done. Back
Where
to-
are you? I kind of
He took
expected
the
you to
lower
pop
ground.
up close to me.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
They
I
don't
am
even
a little
know where
worried
I
though.
am.
Abe turned on his booster jets.
Yeah, I just expected him to pass by me, and he didn't. No, I
Well,
don't
you
know where
probably
you
heard
are.
my steps as I ran past on the low ground.
Okay.
Good. All right. That brings us to Drek's turn as the Winter Wolf snaps at things.
Hell yeah, dude. Drac will burst forward here. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll slide down the hill in between these two. 25, 30, 35, 40. I don't know if he wants to get right up to the things. We'll go there. And then, Denny, can I tell this thing is unnatural? Does it look like a living creature?
Looks like a cloud.
Looks like a cloud. Okay. Could I make a check of some kind to determine its nature?
Yes, I'll just have you make a religion check.
Okay. As my action?
Meh. Go ahead.
Okay. 22.
It very likely might be that some of the presences you guys felt coming through the Pearly Pass might be these things.
Ooh. Don't love that. Well then, in that case, Drac will grab his holy symbol, use his second channel divinity, and perform Turn Undead. As radiant light and a boom of thunder emits from him.
Fantastic.
So any undead within 30 feet that can see or hear must make a wisdom saving throw. I'll just throw it in the chat.
In 30 feet. Very good. What's your destroy undead CR?
My destroy undead is. Thought I put this on my sheet. Apologies, one moment.
Arnar.
You better work of a moment. Destroy undead at my level is half. CR half.
What? That doesn't make
CR
sense.
half. Challenge rating
Oh,
half.
1/2. Okay, I was like, half of any CR? I was like, what does that mean? Okay, very good. Okay, so I'll begin rolling. What's the CR to beat?
The DC is 16. Wisdom.
The one in front of you fails. Another one fails. And that is what I will reveal to you.
Great. Drax's voice will boom as well as he calls out in Draconic and just will say, "This place is not for you. Leave now." His voice kind of doubles in the thunder.
Very good. What do they do when they're under the effect?
They can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. They also can't take reactions, and for its action, it can only use the dash action to try to escape from myself.
Very good. Then
No, that's not true. A turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as possible, and then it says for its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. So, yeah. So it does only try to take the dash action, but if there's something preventing it from moving, then it tries to escape that first.
all right. You get the sense that you've banished a couple of creatures. They've fled off into the blizzard, though you only saw the one you were interacting with.
Mm-hmm. All right. That will be my turn as I just say, "Find that wolf."
And on the Mist's turn, very good. And that brings us to Ice Bear is pleased. Nell, your turn. Ice Bear
Oh, it's
recharges
like-
cold breath.
Is Roll20 swapping me and Dallas back and forth?
Yeah, it does keep doing that.
Oh, weird.
Oh, I did not know.
Oh,
that
you're
was the
right.
thing. I was
Elowin's
like,
supposed to
weird.
be ahead. Yes.
We've gone back and forth this whole
Yeah,
time.
I was like, sometimes I'm before and sometimes I'm after.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to change Christy to
crazy.
a 15.
That's rude.
5.
They just put it
Okay,
way down
absolutely
there.
not.
I recall Elowin going first, so that's just how I'm going to put it moving forward.
That was originally what it was.
Okay.
Offensive.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, there's a bunch of people here, but I still don't see what's going on. I guess I'm gonna dash. 'Cause I'd like to get a bit closer, I think. I'd like to come down here.
Okay. Would you like to try and not take damage from that?
Yeah, I would like to try to not take damage.
Athletics check. Or sorry, acrobatics. My apologies. Acrobatics.
12.
Oh, okay. You neutralize the damage. You gracefully land.
Pretty graceful.
Tuck and roll.
What are we looking at? I don't know what we're looking at. Cool. Okay, so I made it that far. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hand as well. Danny, I'm sorry. Can you move it to somewhere I
Yes.
can see it? Because I can't get it anymore.
Correct. Okay.
Danny, would I have been able to use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon?
Yes, you may as well.
Okay, I can't see it, so
All right, I'll do that for you.
Danny, please.
mine can only move 20 feet though, so
Yeah, I think mine can do 60, so I can get like over here-ish.
it's not a
Thank you.
competition, Elwin.
So
Sounds
I'm
good.
just clarifying why
Right,
mine
I've
is
moved.
here.
I've moved yours, Anthony. So
Clarifying why mine is better.
now it's now.
Oh, if you're sure. In case, I don't know, maybe someone else wants to go ahead of me. It's
All right, she's volunteered. Does all right? No.
All right, so do I just, does it cost me movement to jump down, or?
Well, I mean, yes, it's still 10 feet down.
Cool beans. That sucks ass. I have such bad movement. All right.
And would
Let's
you
make
like to make an
athletics.
acrobatics?
Can I make an athletics?
Nope. Well, I
I'll
will.
just-
If you would like to just climb down, I'll say it takes double the movement, but
No. I'm not. I'm looking to
acrobatics.
take the least amount of movement I can. So. So at the beginning, when I was talking about how if I rolled a nat 1 for deck stuff, I would actually end up with a 0. So I got a 0.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Great. That's what I wanted anyways, so. Great. Now,
It was 10 feet down.
yeah. I still don't see anything, huh? Oh, there's something there, maybe. Okay, I'll dash more. Oh, that's a barrier. That's nothing. The hell?
Are you
Am I
running
going the
into
right
the world?
direction?
What?
I'm so confused. Am
So
I going the
you're-
right way?
You're next to a tree here. Are you wanting to go around the tree?
Just I'm confused personally about where I'm trying to go. Where did I hear the wolf?
Over here.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Damn you, tree! I didn't know you were there. Okay, 5, 10. Ah. Wait, what's that? Is that mist?
Oh yeah, that is a mist.
Cool beans.
Big wolf.
I have
big.
arrived. And since I'm here, I'm gonna give that wolf some freaking healing.
Nice.
Nice. He's looking a little sapped.
Great. Give him 10.
10 HP. Oh, I almost did minus. I want to add 10.
Do not. That's all I have going for me.
And
All right.
he says to you in giant, "Oh, thank you. Help, please."
What is the name of my friend, the giant?
Today's friend, the giant, is named Skulzus.
Skulzus.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, Skulzus sent us. We're gonna get you out of this.
Thank you. Help.
And that's my turn.
After Nell is Azaria.
Alright. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 25. Right there. And, I am sure that a cloud has no visible signs of if it's taken damage or not to know if this is the one I already shot or not.
Unless you have
So I-
taken the meteorologist background, you will have no way of knowing this.
So
Next
tempted,
time.
and I was like, there's no way. Clouds!
We do have a weatherman among us. It's close, right?
He is the one who will restore the balance.
I'll take 2 shots at it.
Fantastic.
27 on the first one.
Definitely a hit.
Cool. Then I'll use my bonus action. I should have done this first. So I can see Nell to give Nell help. And then the second one for a crit fail.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Should have done that the other way. Well, for my first one, can I know if it has any vulnerabilities?
This creature does not have vulnerabilities.
Cool. And that is everything for my turn.
Then we go over to Gideon Gray, played by Ryan. Hey, Nick.
I love the introduction. We're gonna slide down the old cliffside here.
Have you met Ryan?
Acrobatics, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Nice.
How did I do? Well, that's
You're fine.
smooth. I'm
Oh.
graceful.
Crimson says F Ryan, so well, our
Sick. Do it.
our ratings are going down. We're gonna have to let you go.
All right.
Oh,
You know, I figured this would be the point. Like, I did just talk big shit about Hasbro, so like, I get it. If you're a shill for him, at this point, I get it. I'm out of here, boys. No. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna. I don't know why I can see through Azaria's face, but I can for some reason. I'm gonna ignore
Oh.
that.
Yes.
A tree. I do see a puffball though. I think that's. Hang on. I think that's my movement. Yeah, because I have 8 now. I have so many movements. I see Nell and Big Dog.
Yes'm.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see the thing that you're focused on, so what I will do is I will simply prepare an action that if thing. Have you guys been shouting like what this thing is? Or no? In which case I will keep my normal bullets and I will simply prepare an action to shoot gun at thing.
Very good.
If
Then
it
we
appears.
Then we come to Abe's turn.
I will head into the trees the direction Azaria went. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's a mist. 5. And I will strike at it.
He striketh.
It's a regular attackaroo. Crit fail.
Nice.
The wolf is our friend. So
Abe, I'm gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw.
does he get
Oh,
flanked because the wolf is there and it's
yes.
our friend?
Okay.
You have
I
ally and
rolled-
wolf.
I have rolled the
You've
Constitution
got a
save separately.
friend in wolf.
A 19.
Well, that's a significant improvement, and that's going to hit. So forget about that con save.
Okay.
Hell
My damage is 13.
13 of the slashing damage.
Yeah.
As you slice through it, like the mist kind of like parts and then quickly and furiously like swirls a bit. But again, hard to gauge the health of the cloud.
I'll try again.
It's just displeased.
A 29.
Will hit.
That is 9 damage.
Hoping for the best in that.
And I'll put Great Weapon Master on this for an extra 4, so that becomes 13.
Very good. So hoping for the best, seeing that the first strike caused a reaction. Hopefully a second strike will continue to do some progress. And on the second, like the upswing of your axe, the mist like furiously scatters and explodes, blending into the blizzard. It is gone. And with that, we're going to take a little break here, folks.
Oh,
As that's been 2 hours and 40 minutes of combat. It always surprises me how long combat actually takes.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for being here. We're so happy to be back. I hope you all had a good holiday and you're having fun. But go walk around, stand up, do whatever you gotta do. We'll be back here in a little bit. I also realize, is this the correct break? Yes, it is. All right, here we go. Let's go to break. See you in a few. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back from the break. Oh, there was something I wanted to say, and I forgot what it was.
We all
yes.
gained 20 levels.
We're all worms now.
Yes.
Whoa.
Welcome to our Worms campaign. You're gonna dig it. In all seriousness, for everybody who's followed us here today and who's joined us, thank you for being here, firstly. But secondly of all these VODs go up on YouTube, and we're almost at 100 subs. So if you wouldn't mind heading on over, actually, let me make sure that this is in fact the Play Dicely YouTube channel and not the Dicely one. Yes, it goes to the Play Dicely one. Fantastic. If you could go subscribe to that YouTube channel, we would greatly appreciate it. We're almost over the 100 mark, so we can add a little custom words to our URL, which would be very cool. And yeah, just continue to grow all the stuff. Very good. It also came to my attention that I've not known where Grobo was this entire time, so he's dead. We've lost him. He was a good lad.
Oh, sucks.
No!
Not like
Stop
this.
that right now.
Every battle Azaria's hair becomes a protective force field, and Gorobo just is, having a little tea or something. It's fine.
You your hair groots like the end of the first Guardian Galaxy movie around Gorobo.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, you all fended off the worm. It devoured Drac, and then you quickly released him, thankfully. And then when you found your wolf that you were after, they were being assailed by these strange dark clouds that seem to be absorbing life energy. And you're now, the lot of you, in this blizzard in this valley. This wolf has kind of huddled itself into a small cave, and the lot of you are there. Nell, you gave it some healing, and it seems to understand and is able to talk with you in giant language.
Cool, we're dropping initiative.
Yes, initiative is dropped.
Shithead mode initiated. I have 6 more chances to cast this spell before my concentration ends after a minute. I've been keeping track of how many rounds I've had it up. It's only been 4, so I would like to cast it 6 more times, please, and thank you.
You may absolutely do that. Thank you for being vigilant on knowing how many rounds have passed. You can go ahead and do that.
All right, I'll just start aiming at the wolf till the wolf looks good. Add 4 to the wolf.
Oh god, now I have to go back to that page.
10. I heal this wolf for free. This is my 3rd level spell. I'm gonna get every juice out of it, and then. All right, I'm done.
Sorry, 4 to the wolf.
Yep, 10 to the wolf. How wolf look?
Wolf look not full, but wolf doing all right.
All right.
Wolf better than half.
All right, give wolf 6 more. Drac, take 10. Drac, take 8. Anyone else get hurt? Drac got the most of it, I think. Abe, how hurt you get? Just a quick glance at my friends. Who's looking the worst right now? 3, 2, 1, hand up.
Taken slightly over half.
All right, Abe get 10. Okay. Abe takes 10 at the end, but that's it.
That's brilliant.
Thank you very much.
It's a great spell.
That's a great
All right, we can talk to the wolf now. I just wanted to make sure I got my money's worth of that spell.
Yeah, surges of healing occur, and fantastic.
How long do the temp hit points last, Dallas?
Until I get rid of them.
Temporary,
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Until Dallas uses that ability again, or until the end of your long rest.
I
Great.
think so, yeah.
I'm
So you
gonna
have that
hold on
one.
to that one as long as I can, baby.
It's okay, I'm holding on to that resistance too.
There you go.
After that all goes down, the wolf says to the lot of you, "Thank you. I am nervous."
It's speaking in giant.
It is speaking in giant.
Okay.
All right, I'm just translating to make it easy.
Can help bring you back to your friend.
To Skull, yes.
Are you
Let's
good
go
to?
then.
Yeah, are you good to come with us? We'll keep a watchful eye out as we return.
Nervous, yes. Go.
All right.
Drac will lead the pack through the storm again here, and we'll also put a hand to the ground, see if there's any more tremors.
You do not detect any tremors on your way back. You see no more of these weird clouds as you make your way back to the cliff. And Skulzus, the frost giant, is kind of like hand up on the ledge and like other hand down, like ready to receive his companion and just like hoist him back up on the higher elevation.
Do we, I know we think we trust him, but should we have him pull us up first?
I think it's okay, but I mean, I think he has to cut back down this way anyways, from what I can tell. for where they live. It's on the other side.
Okay. I'm just being cautious.
I know.
Well, you all got that worm. Well done.
Oh, wait. Crack will run back to the worm.
Oh
No, I
shit!
gotta
How did I
harvest
not
this.
even think of this? God damn it!
Yeah.
We have a fridge.
Nadia, help me. I need your watchful eye.
Yeah, I'll provide any help I can.
God damn it!
Up in
Maybe
the
your
hole.
precision would be better at this, but we'll see.
I'm pretty good with my hands.
If I recall, the last time we harvested a creature, it was a nature check, though.
I'm very good at nature.
Let's.
Yeah, that sounds like something Azaria is good at.
Yeah.
Why did I not foresee? Of course they would want to harvest it.
Would my understanding of the natural world and like the composition of like animals and insects and stuff help me to know what the best parts to cut would be?
I'm trying to get you your answers.
I'm just trying to make it a nature check.
Also, I think there may have been stories about these creatures in my village, so I may have some sort of history help here,
Oh dear.
even if they were just myths.
So before we leave the area with the bear, while not going up to it, I do want to like try talking to it.
Fascinating. We'll do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
So, the Remorize, yes, it's going to be a nature check to harvest the pieces of it.
Okay, can I assist Azaria by showing them, like, how the hunters of Darakarth would skin an animal? Because we have, like, hunted insects before. Not necessarily this insect, but it stands to reason that the physiology would be similar.
I'm going to have you roll a D100.
D100, okay.
Because not all insects are also a furnace on the inside.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
physiology
I get
argument
that.
is kind of not correct.
Okay.
It's like
Starbase.
kind of correct.
A 23?
All right, going with Cthulhu rules. Yeah, I'll let you give advantage on that.
Cool.
All right, with advantage, 32 on the nature
Let's
check.
go, baby.
Oh my.
Because I had a
God.
13.
Okay. You get from the harvest.
I'll
I'm
add
just
it to
get.
the group inventory.
You get, and hopefully you have the containers for these things. 10 vials of Remoraz blood, which is boiling, like it is hot.
Could I put that
anyone
in like my
have vials?
poisoner's kit or my alchemist kit? Like, would that have the flasks for these?
Sure.
So how many vials was that?
And vials.
Oh,
of-
sorry. 5 vials. My apologies. I was
Oh,
reading the
okay.
DCs, not the amount. So 5 vials.
I don't know.
I just confused myself when REMORHAZ.
Are you adding all of these to like the
Yeah,
inventory?
I'm adding them to. I guess I'll just put them in the portable hole, or
No, you're putting that in that goddamn fridge.
The hot blood, you want it in the
right.
fridge?
All right, okay,
No.
I guess everything that needs to be refrigerated, put in the fridge. The rest goes into your hole of nastiness. That's why it's named such. Okay.
It's the nasty hole.
Yeah.
You get 2 Remoraz and Tena. And the thick iron-like scales, which is a carapace of the Remoraz.
great.
Which is a good chunk of money if you can find somebody to sell it to.
Hmm.
All right.
Does
Well
it look
done,
like
Azaria. You're naturally born as a
And
hunter, I
I'll-
think.
just a lot of studying nature? Unrelated to the things that like you're kind of like us trying to get usable items. Would there be like meat within this bug of such a large size?
Yeah, I mean,
offer
there's-
a gift to the bear. Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's some meat.
just like cut some out of it. For when I go to try and talk to this bear.
Yeah. All right. So you've got some meat. You're heading back out into the blizzard.
I'll like wait until we like finish talking with the giant. I think that's a little more pressing.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, after you guys take some time to harvest the Remoraz, anybody who wants up on the higher ledge, he'll like give you guys a hand. Back up. All right, greatly appreciate that help. Thank you.
Very welcome. I don't know if that's the only worm that's out there. There might be more, but at least that's one down.
Well, thankfully they seem pretty territorial, so it probably will be some time before another one ends up in this area.
That's good. There was something else in the storm. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's
Bad storm. The wolf
yeah,
says.
I think it's part of the undead that we had encountered on the way up to you. I mentioned it before. I think it might be connected to that.
Well, I don't know what to do about any of that. But I can live up to my end of the deal. I know, as I'd mentioned, the Bear of Light has its cave back in the direction of where I'll need to go, so I can show you it on the way.
Thank you.
And hopefully me and Lord Humphrey Scottingtonford III don't get caught in another tangle.
That is a magnificent name.
Good name, yes.
Would you mind just saying that one more time?
Once again.
Lord Humphrey
Lord.
Scottingtonford III?
Wait,
No,
Humphrey.
please, I must add that to my character list.
Lord Humphrey. He's earned that
Scottington.
title. Scottington
Abs-
Ford. Scottingtonford is all one word.
Scottington Ford.
Yeah.
Okay.
The third.
The third. Ugh.
Though the first of his line.
Is that also part of the title?
Of
No.
his line.
No,
I'm
that's
adding
just-
that in too.
That's just fun trivia.
That is fun trivia. You know so much about having a good time. It's crazy. Can you also just spell for me his name? Because you've said it so many times that I keep forgetting to write it down.
Skulzus
Skulzus.
is Skulzus.
Skulzus. Damn, that's fucking cool. Well, I'm so glad that we were able to bring Lord Humphrey back to you.
Lord Humphrey Scottingtonford III.
Oh, full name only. You got it.
Oh,
Lord Humphrey
Oh.
is Scottingford the
Oh.
third.
The Lord demands respect. And
That's
I
true.
appreciate that.
and you have done a service for the Lord of the Wolves this day, so I am happy to repay.
Oh my
I
god,
don't
is this like
understand why you're
Shadowfax? Is this Shadowfax for wolves? I love that.
Shadow
so
facts for wolves.
much. Yeah. That makes sense.
It's just a funny sentence.
Before we run off, I like ask Skulzus, as you might be able to help me with this because I'm not very strong and quite weak. There is a bear on the hill over that way.
I
that
am
my
aware
friend,
I was.
I think, bothered, and I would just like to give it an offering to make amends that we weren't trying to
I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't. I probably couldn't help you there because I was definitely here with the intent to hunt that bear.
Oh, I'll go on my own then.
And, in fact, I think it's probably up on its perch because of us pursuing it.
I wish I understood Giant. Rats.
Well, I'll go on my own to give the bear.
The only
the
language
spoon.
Gideon's got is the one the villains know.
Common and Dwarven.
I'm gonna insist that Drac go with you,
Yep.
so you don't get
I
lost.
was about
Okay.
to say that.
Good.
No one's going anywhere alone in this storm. Definitely not. Let's go, Azaria.
If anybody else would like to rest, I'd suggest we get back to the lower level and perhaps get a little free of the wind. And proceeds to help you all back down the ledge.
Get down, and then I'll go down to like the first level of that 2-level hill.
Mhm.
I'll like speak up to the bear. I imagine that when I talk to animals, it sounds very similar, if not like the same as like when I speak Druidic. Not that I think I've ever actually
Yeah,
spoken it
Druidic's
to anyone.
not really like a spoken language. It's more like a signs in nature and a like a communication through the world in a way. But yeah, I mean, perhaps some grunts or whatever would not hurt.
It's just like grunts and growls at the bear. Sorry to have bothered you. We were trying to help an animal. We all meant no harm. Growl once if I can bring like an offering of food.
Make an animal handling check.
Good at these. Let's see. 15? I'll like go up to the second level and I'll put the like meat that I've like carved from the remoras, and then from my alchemy jug, because bears love honey, I'm gonna make it produce honey for the bear. Like we like get like a, I got something in here, my little like kit just to like put it for the bear.
You can do that thing that they used to do in schools where you pour syrup onto snow and it makes like taffy, but you're doing it with honey for it. So it's like little honey jerky to eat later.
I will do that for the bear. I'll be like, never seen a creature like yourself. You're quite magnificent.
And like as you're like kind of up on the ledge, like put that meat there and like do the honey drizzle and all this, it like gets up and it's just this mass of like icicles that like go back along its back, and it's like its teeth are almost crystalline, and it like as it gets closer and goes for the meat, like there's just an incredible chill that emanates off this thing. And as it gets to the meat, like it like goes to bite, takes a pause, and then just like cold air like basically freezes this thing and then like bites through it.
Ask it if it knows the Bear of Light.
Do you know the bear made of light? Looks like an aurora.
And it's kind of like looking at you as you're talking to it, but it continues eating the food. And then there's a moment of, what is this we have stumbled upon? This delectable taste. Of course, it's not saying any of this, but it's just like
Okay.
a sudden
I was
bewilderment.
I was like, wait, what?
Oh, dear Jove, what have we
It's
here?
like that.
No, this is kind of what you're able to intuit. And just kind of surprised by the sudden deliciousness it's encountering, you get a bit of a dismissive sense from it. Kind of a way to say, like, no, I don't know that bear. How insensitive of you. How dare you?
Not all bears. No, all bears.
Real bear. God.
Well, something strange is happening in these mountains, and me and my friends are going to look into that. Hopefully it makes things a bit more back to the natural order up here. Take care.
Have a point of inspiration.
I already have one. Does someone else want one?
Well,
We're all... I give it to the bear.
Wow.
the bear
I will
fights
just, like,
for you.
See if, like, I'll put, like, a hand out. I'm not gonna, like, go all the way. It'll, like, need to meet me halfway. Well, like, assume, but I'm gonna put a hand out to it.
It, like, cocks its head and, like, eyes you suspiciously. And goes back to the meat. It does not meet you with the other half.
Alright. I'll, like, hop down.
I don't know you like that.
Well, that went well.
It did.
You definitely
Not all
get the
bears
sense.
know all bears.
You get the sense that as long as you guys leave that bear alone, he's not going to bother you.
Bear is pleased. Okay, let's move
The
on.
bear is pleased.
The bear is pleased.
The bear is very pleased.
It's like a telltale game. The bear will remember this.
The bear will remember this. So you guys can have a short rest if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love a short rest.
I'll
Love
spend
the
a
short
day.
rest.
Look at all those hit dice.
Yep. Ooh, how many hit dice do I want to roll?
There's no need to roll that third. one
I
on
get
my
to
part.
re-roll it because I got the
Healer
feet.
feet.
Let's go.
I thought you just rolled it again and got another one.
That I would do that. Don't test me.
That red pack be killing me, though.
You really do. Red number pack.
Believe I can recover my 5th level spell slot with Arcane Recovery.
Nice. All right, your boy's back. Almost back to full.
Yeah, I don't know what you can gain, but I know at least
I think so.
4th level.
It's half rounded up. Half
Oh,
level
then
rounded up, right? That's
That
5.
is one of the few things that rounds up in this game.
It does specifically say rounded up.
Then there you
Fine.
go. He's boo. He's good. Think I know why. Probably because, level 1. No.
Hmm.
You wouldn't need...
Yeah,
Would you have that
to
level
a
one?
s-
Yeah.
I think you do, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's to assume that you never get nothing. But it is interesting. It doesn't just do like minimum
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, works in your favor.
I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Take the wins where you can.
The rules are my deity. Until we move over to a new system.
Yeah.
Wizards deserve it, so they can have whatever they want.
Like,
I like that feeling.
Yeah.
Drac will spend his short rest wringing his clothes out of bug goo.
also, I apologize. You should have 2 more vials of blood. Speaking of Remoraz.
Oh, 7 total?
Yeah, 7 total.
Got you. Thank you.
Drac, I could always just prestidigitation the blood out of your clothes.
I didn't think of that beforehand, but I wouldn't mind because I probably still have a lot of goo on me.
Let me take care of that for you.
Thank you so much.
For taking a short rest, could I see one of those vials of blood? I just want to
Of
like
course.
Just like examining it to see if there's a way, either with like my alchemy tools or poisoner's like kit, of like practically using this.
That was the point of harvesting it to begin with, so please, let me know.
Like, what practical use might there be with this blood?
Yeah, like, is it just like, oh, it could be a component for something else, or is there like a more
If
I
you
guess
also want to
way
look
we
at
could
the
use it?
antenna, maybe, because
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know
just-
what we do with it. It just looks cool.
Spend the short rest examining the parts we got and what purposes they might serve.
Sure. I'll carry off with the 32 nature for some of that, but can I also have you roll an Arcana check?
Of course. 26?
Of course. All right. Very well. You're so smart. So I give you your information. So in terms of like some of the like natural uses of this, like considering the type of climate it is in, the climate that this creature is in, like humanoids might consider like rubbing some blood on like clothing to kind of insulate and add a layer of heating, or putting it in like a bladder or like a water water horn, what do you call that, water skin, to kind of act like Nell has her ember that she holds, like you can kind of use it as a hand warmer, or like for headaches and whatnot to warm the body, because the blood will stay warm for quite some time, despite the creature now being dead. Otherwise, there's likely some, with your Arcana check now, some applications of it being useful for like potions of cold resistance.
For those potions, would I need other things from it, or would that be the key thing I need, and the alchemist kits would have like the bits and bobs of like whatever makes a potion?
Yes, this would kind of be like the, like if there's
Catalyst?
like a catalyst ingredient, this would be the hardest component to get. I'm sure there are other creatures that could be harvested to make easier access for these kind of potions, but this would certainly be the hardest ingredient to get in this potion. Everything else you could probably collect in a town at an alchemist shop.
Well, if we need any potions of like cold resistance, we might be able to craft some with these.
How long do you think you would need to do that?
Would I be able to with like the tools I have, or do I need to go to a shop?
It
Guess
would
is what
probably
I'm
be you'd probably need a like better workspace than out in the wilderness.
wondering. Don't know if I'll be able to do it out here. I think there's a few other components I'd need. It might be handy later. Would have been handy, like, I imagine that going up more into these mountains.
I mean,
But we could also, like, if anyone does get too cold, it does work as a hand warmer, or like,
Okay.
could rub it on your clothes to like insulate it a bit better.
Or if you end up back in Darkarth and like spend more downtime there, the villagers there would probably be happy to trade for that kind of thing.
Let's make us stop on back in Darkarth after this, and maybe
I'm
they'll
never
have a
against
use.
another visit home, so
Did feel short after. I think how much time some of us recently got to spend with our families.
it's okay. We have much ahead of us. I don't blame any of you for wanting to keep going. I'll be honest, I was feeling kind of the same way.
Hmm.
It just doesn't really feel like home without Boz also being there.
And we'll get him back.
I hope so. If we get a chance to rest tonight, I may try to reach out and let him know where we are.
Where,
I think that's a good idea.
How's everyone doing? Are you ready to move? Very well. Myself and Lord Humphrey Scoddingtonford III will lead the way. I do not understand the giggling.
I feel like the rest of us who don't speak giant, we're just like...
Yeah.
I didn't giggle. I just nodded knowingly.
And seriously and respectfully.
Yes.
Yeah.
With reverence, even.
Yeah. I'm all in on this wolf.
Also, I'd like to thank Kumbalai for the gift of this name for this wolf.
It's such a good
Yes.
name.
Okay,
Such a good
let's
name.
Go, Kumbaya.
Yes. That is
Bless you.
so amazing. Well, I mean,
Um,
it's no Mr. Bum Bum, but it is pretty good.
It's pretty good. You know, this is an acceptable alternative, I think.
I imagine Mr. Bum Bum is his rival. Like,
Ooh.
Mr. Bum Bum wants the title of Lord Bum Bum, but
Lord,
Right.
Has to settle for Mister for now.
he has to sell for Mr.
Poor Mr. Bum Bum.
Mr. Bium Bium.
So after having some time to rest, you all pick yourselves up and follow this frost giant back into the storm, continuing northward. The weather does not let up, as per the many days you've been traveling in these storms. But after a few hours, eventually, Skulzus turns to the group of you and mentions, kind of loudly over the wind, "This is where we're going to part ways. If you head towards," and he points off to, like, the right side. "If you head towards the base of the mountains, you'll find that there is a rather small cave. None of us could fit through in it. So, hopefully you find what you're looking for there. And thank you again for everything you've done." And the wolf looks up, and this is like a pristine white wolf. Like, I didn't really go into the descriptive of it, but it's got these, like, just sapphire blue eyes and almost a constant stream of, like, cold exhale wind coming out of its mouth. "Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you
Safe.
for leading us.
Safe, keep."
You too.
As they're heading out, I had this written down, so I guess it's canon that I have these. I have handkerchiefs that have like my village emblem on them. I
Okay.
don't know. It's so tiny to him, so I'll give him a few because he's likely to like just inhale it or something. I don't know. Be like, "Thank you, cousin, for leading us here. Although we're not actually related, this is a symbol from my village, and I appreciate your help."
And he, like, takes it between his fingertips. "Thank you,
Thanks.
tiny cousin, for this gift.
Wait, can it be big enough to tie around Lord Humphrey Scoddingford III? His like a little kerchief.
Oh, he could probably, like, he'll have to, like, tie them end to end for a few of them,
Yeah.
but he can get them around.
Can I do that?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I can put it around. Would you allow me, Lord of the Wolves, to decorate your visage with this gift from my people?
Long have no crown. Now, I accept."
You honor me, Lord, and I give the puppy a little kerchief. He
Oh,
looks
you
very
got a
handsome.
kerchief.
Wow. What else could we possibly have to do tonight? This is literally all I
I
want.
think we're done. Just call it
I
here.
think we just won D&D, guys.
Yeah, I honestly did. It's come full circle, like I said, Logan.
Oh, you did.
I befriended him.
Yay!
No, that's it. I'm gonna head
That's
out.
your 10-year D&D journey complete.
There you go. Time to move on.
Huh?
If ever you end up further north, feel free to drop my name. And hopefully they welcome you in.
Clan of Wolf.
Or, better yet, perhaps you should drop Lord Humphrey Scottingtonford III's name. He has more clout than I do.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your help. Safe travels.
And to you, tiny cousin. Come, Lord. You know what? The moment it came out of my mouth, I was like, I've made a grievous error.
Noticed it. I didn't even notice it because I was thinking about tiny cousin. So if you didn't out yourself, I wouldn't have heard it.
Somebody would have pointed it out eventually.
How do you do the thing? We haven't done it so long. How do you do the thing in the chat where you quote?
I don't recall. It's been so.
That's unfortunate.
What we need to do is we need to make an overheard channel for Dicely.
For now, we can all just put quotes. Come, Lord.
Yep.
It'll live on in the VOD.
Punctuation is important, children.
It'll come in the VOD.
Somebody clip it.
Oh,
Can't be me, I'm dead.
oh God.
Dead, he says. Moving on.
Ay. Just gonna turn these out and see
Oh
us.
no.
Oh no. All right,
Okay.
everyone. So you see a cave.
Yes, Christy, take over.
So, following Skulzus' direction, you guys begin to veer off the path and head towards the base of the mountains on your east side. And eventually, kind of like hidden between some crags, but you guys do eventually find this cave that he was referring to. And also almost immediately, like, something that stands out about this cave as well is it... Anthony? God, okay, I see chat. Come on now. You guys enter into the cave, and we're gonna tell a serious standard story.
God damn it.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
This is the energy we're going into the new year with.
Hey, I'm Craig. I'm also Craig. You guys can come through.
We need rock golems named Craig now.
Oh.
So,
Anthony's toast.
So you guys find this cave and make your way in. It is a welcome break from the constant wind of the blizzard behind you, though it is still quite cold. As you guys make your way in, quite noticeably, one of the first things you happen to notice about this place is that occasionally you see just like clusters of white quartz just kind of protruding from the walls. Like, lovely. And
Does this course remind us of the crystals in the water temple?
It very well might.
Hmm.
Different color.
Nobody touched these.
Why?
Mind you, they don't seem like charged with energy like the ones in the Shambling Island. But
Oh,
who knows?
right.
Heading further into the cave, like quite a few minutes into the mountain, it seems like it's not a big cave. Like occasionally, like it tightens in and you guys kind of have to like wedge yourselves through. And like sometimes you can only go one behind the other. But eventually, it begins to widen out, so 2 or 3 of you might be able to walk side by side. And around this point too, you see light further up ahead. A shimmering shift of different hues. Reminiscent of that bear you'd been following.
Let's move slowly, I think, but there's light up ahead for sure. Looks familiar.
I'll follow your lead.
Do I sense any movement around? Any threats?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Let's say anybody above 15, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
What about equal to 15?
15 and equal, sure.
Let's go.
A
I'm still
casual-
riding that high of befriending maybe a bear. Perceiving nothing.
Well,
It's,
I rolled a
it's
50.
complicated.
A casual 29.
Very well.
Between Azaria and Drac.
Yeah. Between Azari.
What?
Azari rolled an 8.
Oh, my
Gideon
bad. I was
and
looking at
Drac.
your 26 from earlier. That makes a lot more
So
sense.
between Azari and Drac, so Gideon carries the
No.
team on this one.
Drac too perceptive, me
I
not
get
perceptive
distracted
enough.
by some, like,
Gideon,
rocks.
perceptive, but also a little bit ignorant to what's going on.
the right
the
amount
right
of perceptive, because if he was paying too much attention, he would have died.
That's right.
Which is what happened to me, and I'm done. Bye.
The one who will restore the balance. So, Drac, you don't notice any danger in this cave. It actually seems quite safe. Like, you've got some comfort. And based on the space you had to crawl through to get in here, nothing terribly big should be able to come this way, so that seems to be working for you. But you also notice that the light source up ahead moves away, goes further in. Assuming you continue to follow.
Friends, do we just keep following?
Hasn't led us astray
What
yet.
else would they do?
All right. We press on.
And as you guys move further in, eventually these crystals that you've been seeing, as the group of you pass, they slowly glow, like yellow, blue, and as you leave them behind, they fade out. And the light source ahead, after a few minutes, also fades away. Now, grows very dim.
What's the environment like around where that dim light source is now? Presumably that's where the bear was.
Yeah. It's like you eventually got into sight of the bear. And it passed through a wall? A dead end to this cave. But now there's shimmering aurora-like markings on the wall far up ahead.
Go examine those markings.
On the wall, as you guys make your way to this end of this cave, there are carvings into the wall. Draconic language, shimmering with the same rainbow hue that this bear had been giving off. Those of you who can read Draconic can see it says, "Walks in the wind, but stands where there's moisture. Counts time, stops clocks. Swallows kingdoms, gnaws rocks."
One more time, please.
Walks in the wind, but stands where there's moisture. Counts time, stops clocks. Swallows kingdoms, gnaws rocks. I'll enter this in chat so you guys have that in writing.
Please.
Water.
Sand?
I think water.
Water?
Clouds, maybe.
Ponds or
I
water
don't see how
count
clouds
time.
would stop clocks.
What walks in the wind, rain, stands where there's moisture, standing water. Don't know about the time though. Gnaws rocks is erosion, water.
Mm-hmm.
Swallows kingdoms. I assume if you build a kingdom on a swamp and it sinks into the swamp.
That was
makes
like
sense.
sand, like a
Tsunamis.
sandstorm. It's carried in the wind. If you get sand wet, comes a mud. It's like heavy. Hourglass uses sand to count time. Stops clocks is the one that I was like.
Mm-hmm.
Swallows kingdoms. I mean, ruins and deserts and stuff. They're more like they are not rocks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
There's the shimmering writing on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and then otherwise we're just kind of in an empty cavern.
Pretty much. It's not terribly
Yep.
big. Like I said, you guys are able to lock 3 by 3, so
Okay, so it's more like a hallway and a dead end.
essentially.
Is there anything like drawing our attention other than the writing on the wall?
I'm going to have you and I'm going to have Azaria make investigation checks.
Investigation, okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
That's a 20.
33.
That's a natural 20 for Zara.
Nice.
Azaria, you take the look around. You're searching for a druid enclave. Maybe it would stand to reason that if there was further instruction to be conveyed, maybe the druids would leave something written in their method of communication. Drac, unfortunately, you are not proficient in this language. You do not find this. Azaria. Hidden amongst the stones, the glints in the crystals, you get reminiscence of the wilder and those that come from there. This is the language that Brennan spoke. Maybe you have to speak in that tongue in order to enter.
He's spoken Sylvan, correct?
With your 20 intelligence, you remember.
In Sylvan, I'll say water.
Nothing happens.
And then I'll say sand.
And that wall ahead of you, that light vanishes from the carvings that are in the wall. And the stone wall itself begins to disintegrate and pools to sand as a path beyond it is revealed.
Clever, Azaria.
It's interesting. The only way for someone to figure this out is to know both Draconic and have a druidic connection. I think there's more going back to that tie that, like, there is a connection between my people and your people that we don't know.
Perhaps if we ever go back to Darokarth, you can interview the elders.
I can't speak Draconic.
We'll figure something out.
Oh, never mind. About to be like, oh, you could teach me the Druidic language, but if it's just Sylvan, I already know Sylvan. I could teach you Draconic. Or Drac could too, but
I feel like you would be the better teacher now.
maybe.
Or that
It is.
there's probably a mix of Denali, I assume you learned mostly through books?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like, Drac, you probably have a lot more of the like...
Oh, for Draconic? No.
Oh.
That's practical because of my cousin. Sylvan through books, absolutely. But and Celestial.
We can discuss linguistic training later. We have a magical hole to go through.
True.
All right. You all continue forward, and the path continues about the same as it had behind you. Like, it starts off 3x3, kind of squishes every now and then. Occasionally you have to kind of squeeze your way through some between crevices. And this path you've been taking eventually opens up into a massive cavern within this mountain. You cannot see. Like, for those of you with dark vision, your vision is lost in the darkness that opens up before you. Like, you can see the walls run up natural rock formations and a steep drop ahead of you as well, as this path kind of veers around and follows the wall of this cavern. And you look down and see darkness below as well, and debris, boulders that have all slid down a massive incline that is unnatural to this space. A portion of an ancient city of a long unknown people. A steep incline that has glitched into the mountain, so floor goes through wall buildings. Portions of them seem to be meshed into the stone. And this out-of-place city also cuts the path up ahead. You have found an undiscovered Alumbrite ruin. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh shit.
So fucking excited.
Damn.
Fuck. Okay.
You are a very kind DM. Thank you for finally letting us potentially get some scrap of information about this thing. Ooh.
Oh,
Ah.
oh, you crazy kids and your Alumbrites. Your conspiracy theories. You're going to get nothing out of this.
I swear recently, I feel like maybe last Sunday you were like, oh, stop. Like, the Alumbrites aren't going to be important. Like, do you really think there's any reason to think about them so much? And I'm like, yeah, I do, actually.
Don't listen to anything.
I
he
realize
says
that
ever.
after party is us being conspiracy theorists and Denny gaslighting us.
I can't
Yeah.
ever like
Facts,
agree
yeah.
with you guys, and I always have to try
No.
and steer conversation.
You're right, absolutely.
You handle it much better than I would, which is like, I just always want to tell the secrets I'm excited about. So,
I can't say I'm proud of my gaslighting ability.
Well, that's not something you're happy about? Weird.
However, I believe this does get us into a bit of an awkward spot as far as timing goes for our next session as well, because I believe Christy and Anthony, you guys are going to be gone, and if we change a week forward or back, we're going to miss Logan, and I feel like Drac and Azaria are going to be a little bit integral to this next part of the story.
not now though.
Well,
Gideon can handle it. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The rest of us got this.
Me and my
So-
common and dwarvish.
I mean, we could also just talk about this after, but I have because the 29th is what you're saying doesn't work.
yeah.
I got a proposal, but we can talk about this after.
Yeah, let's keep it behind the curtain of mystery.
Yeah.
And then we'll be here when you need us the most. Just wait your time, and then we'll appear with stories.
Find us hidden between the crags.
Well, follow us on our social media. Join us on Discord. That's where most of the conversations happen, and we talk about things. I try and update the social medias, but I'm so bad at it. I just like Discord. So come hang out on Discord with us. Yeah, like I said, I'll try and post to our Twitter, to our Facebook, definitely to Discord, because that's where I love to live, about when we figure out our next session's going to be. We're very excited to be back. Well, I can't speak for all of you, but I'm gonna guess.
I think
I'm
you
not
can
excited
in
at
this
all.
case.
Oh,
Zero.
Yeah.
I freaking
have
knew it. I should have
no
said
opinion.
nothing. I have no opinion. Well, thank you all for joining us this evening. We're going to head to our stream ending scene. So stick around as I see if there's anybody we can raid. And until next time, may you stay kind, stay happy, and as always, play Dicely. Have a good one, everybody.
Why?
Is that the one? No, that's not the one. Here we go.